Every single bloody time that CapCut logo keeps. They still haven't edited that yet, Pete.
I like that cape.
Yes.
Good evening, one and all. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Actually, isn't a cape. It's a tote bag from Fox.
Oh, well, okay. It looked like a cape.
I mean,
Wow, that is cheap.
I literally thought of that on the fly. But
Yeah,
good evening, everybody, and welcome to this spectacular Thursday night stream. No, you don't have to check your calendar. It isn't Saturday night. It is Thursday night, and we're back with an extra stream because it's Halloween, and we thought, why not?
Yeah.
And tonight we thought we'd do a quiz because we ain't done a quiz for a long while. You haven't been involved with a quiz before, have you?
No, I haven't.
No, so I
Still
thought
not involved, am I? Because you didn't let me participate because you thought people would think we were cheating.
well, you can read one question and I'll read another one.
Yeah.
But
I came up with some of the questions. Didn't
you certainly came up with like 90% of them.
No, I didn't.
I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, we've got a list of questions. We've got 30 questions, 3 categories of 10: classic horror, modern horror, and horror franchises. So
horror, I'll totally feel on that.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through what we've watched and then go through the quiz and then go through the comments as well. So tonight we are joined by the brilliant Cyn from Cyns Corner.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
We are joined by Alan Scouser. He's currently feeding children.
Yeah.
But I'll introduce Alan when he comes back. And we've also joined by Amy as well.
Yeah.
And we're joined by Ryan as well from Let's Get Kicking.
Oh, lovely. I'm always last on your streams every single time. Every single time.
One to join, weren't you? So I pronounced you last.
Oh, yeah, cheers. Thank you very much.
Well, it's like the most important.
I'll say that the mock here,
well, yeah, he's like got top villain like Robert De Niro.
Yeah, like and Meryl Streep.
Well, yeah. Well, anyway, as it's Halloween, I thought I'd do a couple of Halloween jokes. Well, I'll do one now. What did Dracula said on a date? He said, "Well, you're my blood type."
Oh gosh.
Very good.
You're just my blood type.
You're just my blood type, yeah. It's much better the second time.
I tried to like smooth them out. I've got a few more coming. They're brewing.
Yeah.
They're brewing in the witch's cupboard.
Yeah, and the witch's cauldron.
Cauldron, that's the one.
The witch's cupboard.
Absolutely terrible.
I definitely don't remember.
Witch's cupboard's not nearly as scary as the cauldron, Pete.
Oh, people just come out and I can't help what I say.
No.
But anyway, before we get into the quiz and the comments, hope everyone's all doing well, and thank you to the 13 people watching at home. If you'd like to leave a comment or question, please do so, and we'll get back to you later on. You can ask us anything you like, and be sure to participate in the quiz as well and tell us how many you got right. So before we get into that quiz that I spent many hours on whilst watching terrible episodes of Modern Simpsons.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah. What have you been watching recently? So do you want to go first, Cyn?
I rewatched Late Night with the Devil over the weekend. My family. I appreciate that film more and more. And I recently saw Smile 2, and I've also been screening a couple of horror movies that are supposed to come out on Shudder.
Oh, that's cool. What did you think of Smile 2?
I wasn't as disappointed as the ending didn't feel as predictable and ridiculous as the first one. Yeah. But I wasn't crazy about the ending, but it was still a pretty enjoyable. I was super impressed with Naomi Scott's performance.
Yeah.
I thought she did a great job.
She's really good in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she deserved all the praise she's getting. And Late Night with the Devil, you really enjoyed that?
Oh yeah, I do, because the more I watch it, the more I notice things that maybe I didn't notice the first time, and the more a lot of stuff makes sense.
Yeah,
more sense anyway.
Oh, that's great stuff. I got a 4K edition of it delivered at the weekend, so cannot wait to rewatch it. Come this booklet and some art cards that look like they're straight from the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, can't wait to check that one out again.
Does
really
it explain the ending in the booklet?
I don't know if it does. I know a lot of people really weren't keen on the ending, were they? Some people said the ending was a bit too much, but I think it worked.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I mean, at first I was a skosh confused, but now it makes complete sense to me. But yeah, I think it's great.
Brilliant.
I'm still confused, but I did enjoy the ending.
Well, yeah,
Are you really?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't understand it.
Well,
I don't know. It's been a long time.
Well, last time we watched it was in March when it came out.
Yeah, maybe I'm looking too much into it.
Okay, I'll make some comments in the private chat, and maybe we can see if I can tell you what I think everything means.
I think we need another late night watching of it.
Yeah. It might be good if I have someone to explain it to me before we watch it again. I might enjoy it more.
That's true. That's true. So Ryan, what have you been watching recently?
You put us on the spot now. Yeah. Hey, right. Okay, so on the weekend I went to a Halloween all-nighter at the cinema. So I saw 3 horror movies. So first one was sat and watched Zombie Flesh Eaters. First time watch for me, and uncut on VHS. So it was a VHS screening, which was like really interesting. So really happy with that. I loved it. Zombie Flesh Eaters. Then after that, I saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Oh yeah, gonna have a fun time with that. Absolutely funny. Chop Top is definitely like one of the best characters in that film. Then after that, I went to see Scream 2. Probably like my most anticipated one of the night. Then I ended off there with Carrie. So
great selection of stuff there. Texas Chainsaw Meringue 2 is a lot of fun.
Texas Chainsaw Meringue.
Mascara, I mean. Texas Chainsaw 2 is a lot of fun, isn't it? Let's start that one again.
Yeah.
So what was your favourite film of that evening then, Ryan?
For me, I've got to say Scream 2 in 35mm. Absolutely amazing picture. See, that's what I prefer. So, it's like I like to say from the original print because it means more. As much as I love like all these like restorations and everything, I like that if you go to the original negative, it looks more clear, looks more stunning. So yeah, and then last week I watched the Fun House and what was the other one? Life Force. Then I watched those two, and then I also enjoyed Basket Case as well.
Oh, I still haven't seen that one.
So all on Arrow. So like it's some really great movies out there.
That's a really good selection of stuff there, Ryan.
What did you think of Zombie Flesh Eaters?
I really enjoyed it. I was like, Walmart Street, especially that eye gouging scene. Bloody hell!
You showed me that, didn't you?
You've seen that, yeah.
And the zombie fighting the shark.
Yeah, you didn't see that fight with the shark.
No, I didn't see the shark. No,
but it's in the thumbnail.
You didn't see the shark?
Of the Shudder, it's in the
it is.
thumbnail.
It's in the thumbnail. I see like a shark and a zombie in the pool together, but that's about it.
Yeah. What happens next?
I don't know. I'm intrigued. That's one way to sell the film.
Yeah.
But great selection of films there, Ryan, you watched.
Oh, cheers.
So, and we have our other guest. We've got Alan here. I did introduce you earlier, but you had
well, thanks very much. I'm sorry about that before, Pete. My mum had a bit of trouble with the television. The sound went off because we got the Sky thing in, the new Sky, and the sound went up, so I had to put a DVD on for it till I sorted out. Yeah, so that was why it's a couple of minutes. But yeah, it's great to be on. Yeah,
No
cheers.
worries, mate. No worries. So, what you been watching recently?
Well, I watched a very good movie the other night, starring Edward G. Robinson. It was recommended to me by Sam, and it's called The Woman in the Window. Really good thriller, and 2 twists at the end. Yeah, it was on the Eureka label, the Masters of Cinema. Great movie, yeah. So watch that. I revisited The Stepfather. I haven't seen it for years and years and years. You know the one with Terry O'Quinn in? The Stepfather.
The guy from
Stepfather, yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
But I didn't enjoy it as much as I did when I watched it years ago. It's funny, sometimes some movies, when you go back to them, you don't enjoy them as much as when you first watched them, years ago.
Yeah.
And even the sequel, Stepfather 2, I didn't think it was all right, but it wasn't as enjoyable as when I first watched it years ago. So I watched those, and I also I got those 2 box sets, those J horror box sets. Have you seen them?
Yeah, I've heard about them. Yeah.
Big bulky Japanese. Again, couldn't get into them. They weren't as good as The Ring. So I put them. Yeah, I flogged them. What else did I watch? Oh yeah, a very very gross movie. I don't think I could watch it again. A movie. It was on the Video Nasties a couple of years ago. It's a movie called Beyond Evil. It's absolutely. I think Nige knows about this one. The Rock God. I think he's seen this one. It was absolutely gross. It's one of the sickest films I've ever seen in my life. Not the sort of movie you can watch when you're eating your dinner. So I don't. As much as I love horror movies, I don't think I'll be going back to that one. So watch that. What else did I watch? That's about it, really. Yeah, up to now, anyway.
Oh wow,
Nice.
a great selection of stuff there, Alan.
Cheers.
Is there anything you're thinking about watching this weekend that you're going to watch that's horror themed?
Well, what I'd have to do, I'd have to go through my ever increasing horror collection and pick out. Did you see the videos I've done with the alternative horror movies?
Yeah, they're really good.
Oh, thanks very much. A couple from there, then maybe, make a change from, Elm Street and Halloween. As much as I love those movies, it's nice to have a bit of a selection, I've got a couple on the way, actually. I've got Late Night with the Devil. That's due any day now, because I love that. Apart from the ending, was a little bit ambiguous, and was a little bit. It didn't seem to tie in with the rest of the movie. But I love the movie. I really like it. So I've got that to come. I've ordered that one. That Indicator one with the 2 vampire movies on. I've ordered that one as well.
Oh, really?
So that's coming as well. Yeah. So
Indicator's got a sale on now, haven't they?
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to watching that. Late Night with the Devil, I thought was very, very well done. It really captured the atmosphere of the 70s, the TV studio. So so I've ordered the special edition of that. So so I must probably watch that. Yeah,
I've got the special edition, and it is really nice from second. It is,
yeah. Oh, great. Smashing.
Great selection of stuff there, Alan.
Cheers.
So, what about you, Amy? What have you been watching recently?
I've watched what you watched, haven't I?
Oh, nearly everything I've watched.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rewatched Day of the Dead with you. You've never seen it before.
Yeah.
On a rewatch, it's a lot better than I remember. Although I had been looking forward to revisiting it again.
Yeah.
I think we missed an opportunity to watch it in the cinema, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because of various things, but we watched it on Shudder, and I think it's a lot better than I remember it. I think.
Well, at least you enjoyed it.
Oh no, Pete, you're doing this again. What did you think of it, Pete?
Well, I mean, it was all right, I suppose. I mean, it's the best of the trilogy for me. I really enjoyed Day of the Dead. It was a lot of fun. I liked the claustrophobic nature. I liked the characters in it. I liked the zombie guy in the testing bit where he's with the headphones on. It's a really cool premise, great practical effects. For me, it is the best one, I think. They're all great, but that one's my favourite, and definitely would like to get that in physical media. I had a funny feeling that I might enjoy it, and you thought I did.
I thought you'd enjoy it because you like Army of Darkness the best as well.
Yeah, and this was really good. I really liked it a lot. I think I gave it 4.5 out of 5. It's that good. I definitely would like to watch the other cuts of Dawn of the Dead, though, because I've only seen one.
I think we've seen the best one, the Romero cut.
Ah,
yeah.
We did watch Ben Wheatley's Generation Z or whatever it
The
is.
first episode, yeah.
What a pile of rubbish.
Yeah, we enjoy it.
No, we didn't. And then I went to the cinema and watched Vernon the Last Dance. That was all right.
Did you? What's that?
Venom the Last Dance, not Vernon. But yeah, so I watched Venom the Last Dance. It's all right. It's more the same. Pretty fun, some good CGI, but like it is pretty cringe at times. Yeah, it's not too bad. It was all right. Some woman next to me in the cinema, she was crying her eyes out at the end.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know whether she was crying because it was emotional, because it's rubbish.
Paid £5 to watch it.
Yeah, she paid £5. I was like, oh, there's £5. I could have got a Costa and a biscuit for that price.
Sorry about that.
No,
Connection
no
issues.
worries, Ryan. No worries, Ryan. We have it all the time as well, don't we? We do.
Yeah, it's just like when once I put my charger in it, everything started going loopy.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say that I received loads of spam from a vampire once. I guess you could call him Vlad the Emailer.
Yeah. Yeah.
They get worse every single bloody time.
Oh my goodness.
They get even better.
Yeah.
Well, they get even better. They get even more worse every time I hear them.
Yeah, get ready to hear the name Vlad come up quite a lot.
Well, I'll tell you another one that isn't Vlad. I mean, like Dr. Frankenstein watched Gladiators, so he wanted to go on a bodybuilding competition, but he seriously misunderstood the objective.
Oh yeah. Oh. Bodybuilding.
Oh,
because you build a body, yeah.
Yeah, he built a body.
Good. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah.
These are some terrible dad jokes.
Frankenstein, then, not the actual monster.
I did say Dr. Frankenstein.
Okay.
I'm used to them.
I mean, it's pretty good when I have to give a guide on how to understand the joke.
I know, yeah. Very good.
Very proud of yourself.
That's the benchmark for very good when you have to explain.
Pretty much, yeah. I can assure you.
Well, they get even better, don't they?
Yeah.
You're crying with laughter sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
But you have earplugs in when I normally tell you them ones.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I do, yeah.
So anyway, before we get into the quiz, do you all want to promote your channels to everybody watching at home? So Cyns, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'm Cyns from Cyns Corner. I talk about stories. That's one of my favorite things to do. So you can check out my reviews. I have done some reactions, but I really prefer to do movie reviews or live stream discussions about movies and stuff. So yeah, you can find my stuff there, Cyns Corner.
Brilliant stuff. And what a fantastic channel you have too.
Oh, thank you. You're very kind to say that.
That's definitely true. What about you, Alan? Do you want to promote your channel?
Yeah, sure. My channel is called Alan Scouser, and basically I do movie reviews, book reviews, all pertaining to the horror genre. I do the odd top 10, top 20. Love Hammer, Universal, and Amicus movies, and I do watch a lot of modern horror movies as well. So yeah, it's primarily horror. I have done the odd movie about like funny programs like on the buses and Man About the House, but it is 99.9% horror. So yeah, and I write horror books as well. So yeah, anything at all to do with horror I review, and I love sharing any movies what I think you guys might have seen. I like sharing them with you, highlighting them. That. So basically, that's my channel. Yeah, reviewing horror books and horror novels. Yeah,
and you do some brilliant streams as well.
Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, cheers. Yeah.
Are you going to bring them back on a permanent fixture?
Yeah, most probably. Yeah, a couple of weeks I'll be putting them on again. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Cheers.
Because that was always like a mainstay every Thursday night. You did a stream.
Yeah. 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, you've got a wonderful channel too.
Oh, thanks very much. Peace.
And Amy, do you want to promote your channel?
You're doing Ryan last day on purpose now.
Oh yeah. Well,
you do. Okay, yeah. Please visit my Twitch channel that I never go on. It's like a relic.
And the final person, my channel is Playtendoguy. You're already on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Of course, Ryan. Ryan, do you want to promote your channel, please?
Yeah, I might as well. Last in the crowd, but it's all right. So yeah, I'm Let's Get Kicking Movies. I do movie related stuff. I used to do a lot of horror. It's coming back. I'm going into Japanese film, so that's going to be like the whole basis. So I'm going to be doing Gamera, Godzilla, J horror is going to be part of the channel. So just to mix it up with everything, and and I'm looking forward to starting my Hammer series next year. So I look forward to going in because I'm also a big fan of Hammer movies. I love Amicus, and and just discovering brand new stuff. And I used to do Blu-ray stuff. That's slowly coming into it. It's not going to be all the time, but yeah, it's just keep an eye out. There's some interesting stuff coming up.
Oh, and you've got a fantastic channel too. You did a great series called Trip to Horror Road where you reviewed loads and loads of horror films, didn't you?
Yeah, that was like the main topic. There was about like 30 episodes. I'm hopefully going to get around to doing that again sometime next year. Which I would, instead of me reviewing them by myself, I like to do discussions with other members in YouTube. So if like anyone's interested, let us know and we'll get some sorted. And also I'll do a podcast, which I'm still need to get the 4th episode out. So there's a lot of stuff. I've been doing reels a lot, so there's content coming. I've just filmed a new video today on so it's basically unboxings. So there's a lot of stuff coming out. So keep an eye out.
Got a fantastic channel as well. There's live streams, there's podcasts, a lot of stuff there. 3 fantastic channels here, and your brilliant Twitch channel. There's plenty to choose from. So if you haven't subscribed to any of these guys already, be sure to subscribe to them. Their link should be in the description down below. They should be. If they're not, I'll add them afterwards.
Yeah, you better.
So, right. Hope you got your pens and paper out, but before the pens and paper, the quiz, I've got to do one more joke because I can't keep it in.
Oh dear.
Oh, here we go. How wait, Pete,
I just got to clear my throat.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a joke. That's not a joke.
No. Okay.
But I was going to say, I knew a vampire with eczema.
Right.
He's called Vlad the Inhaler.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Do you mean asthma?
Asthma, not eczema.
Yeah, you said. I only got what you meant, but I was like, well, is that how they pronounce asthma over there? Eczema. But yeah, I forgot. It's just Pete.
Oh, no.
It's Pete doing his thing.
Hey.
You nearly did it perfectly, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just one key word.
That still works. Still got a laugh. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I say this as an asthmatic, so I was kind of tuned in to what you were talking about.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
That could have went better.
Yeah, it could have went better, I suppose.
Well, people are laughing, so that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Well, I'll try not to bugger up the quiz. So
try not to bugger up the quiz.
Okay.
Yeah, this is important.
I'm worried now. I'm worried.
Yeah. So we've got 3 categories of 10.
Yeah.
We have. So there's 30 questions. So what we'll do is we'll start off with.
Put them on. Put them side by side.
Oh, that's better.
You know, it like that. That's a
Oh.
bit, what do you think of that?
That's a bit better. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's even better. So right, everybody at home here, you got your pens and paper ready as well. So these are classic horror up to 1990 because I thought it'd be better. So question 1, it's quite an easy one, I think, even though I haven't seen it.
Yeah, we varied the difficulty of the questions.
Yeah. So question 1, who directed Rosemary's Baby? Question 1, who directed Rosemary's Baby? I didn't bugger that one up.
Who indeed, yeah. How long do we give them to write? 10 seconds?
I don't know. I just asked if everybody's done.
Oh yeah, okay then.
Yeah, I know that one's true. Yeah.
It's not pointless.
No, that's true. Yeah.
It's probably anything.
I'm done because I didn't know the answer to it, so I'm done.
Ah.
It's
not. We shouldn't have said it was easy. We shouldn't have said it was easy.
So-
Is there any easy if you know the answer?
that's-
Well, yeah, it would be, and I probably know who the director is. I don't always pay attention to who directs a particular movie. So
Yeah.
So, Alan and Ryan, you both got an answer?
Yeah, I've got it.
Right. Question 2. Which Halloween star starred in Dario Argento's Phenomena?
Halloween star. Oh, I know that.
Right. So, question.
Is everyone?
Oh, is everybody
Yep.
done? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Right.
there
Question
we go.
3.
Oh, I better word this one because it's a bit.
Well,
It's a-
this is your question, isn't it?
Well, it's one of my questions. Yeah, this is a bit of a strangely. Okay, which one word did the news reports in Night of the Living Dead refer to the undead as?
Yeah.
I still didn't word that very well, did I?
So, what did the news reports call the undead in Night of the Living Dead?
Yeah, and it's one word.
That's a good question.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
It's
Yeah.
been many decades since I saw that movie, so I don't know. I don't remember.
It's
I
a
don't want to say
spook
the
word.
obvious. I'm sure it's not the
It's
obvious.
spooky.
It's a very Halloween type word, isn't it?
Okay.
Everybody got an answer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's been ages since I've seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Question 4. Who plays Father Karras in The Exorcist?
Ha.
Oh, I forgot his name.
The actually questions seem quite harder than I thought they were.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I think they do get quite a bit easier.
Yeah.
I do think. Everybody got an answer?
Mhm.
Question 5. How many Hammer Dracula films did Christopher Lee star in?
Oh, geez.
Ah, you bugger.
Lord have mercy.
It's a really hard one.
I'm just going to throw a number out there. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's the only saving grace of that question, isn't it? That you can guess it.
Well, yeah, here's hope you strike lucky.
I know it was a slop jar full.
Yeah. Just have a lucky guess.
Yeah. Yeah, just be lucky.
This boy's wrong.
What are you doing now? What are you winking at me for?
I've got it now.
You just revealed the answer.
What?
I wasn't looking, so I don't know.
Have I?
Oh, I see what you mean.
I literally had to count like how many movies were there. Right, remembering their titles.
Because I said that.
I don't know.
Okay, anyway.
I'm,
Forget about it.
I'm confused.
It's a hard question.
Yes.
Right, next question.
Right. Question 6. Who directed the original Phantasm?
I wouldn't have a clue with this one.
It's a pretty good film.
Oh,
Or the last one.
Well, Jar Jar Abrams liked it.
Did he?
Yeah,
Did you say Jar Jar?
yeah, unfortunately.
Was that intentional?
oh,
Or
I
just
know who it is.
No, you'd be surprised. They're never intentional.
I'm pretty certain. I mean, the resemblance is uncanny.
I like to think of Paul Hotep. Oh,
Right. Question 7. John Saxton. What did
Jazz people know the answer to that now. Jazz, mate. Thank you.
You need to come up with a new
question.
question. Oh my gosh.
Yes, man. Thanks for
Wait.
the answer.
So anyway, as I was saying, the question is John Saxton.
You said it again.
What?
That's not even his name. It's John Saxon.
Oh shit!
Saxon.
So which actor? Oh no, I've
Forget
got
that one.
all right.
Leave that question.
Good thing I've got some spare questions.
Yeah.
I've got an emergency question, so we've got to use some time.
So this is a new number 7 then.
For just this eventuality, we've had some extra questions made.
Yeah.
All right.
So question 7: what country is Suspiria primarily set in?
Do you know? Good one.
I'm so glad I didn't say the answer to that.
Yeah. We're gonna run out of
That's
questions.
just the guess for me because I haven't seen it.
Don't even remember.
You haven't seen it?
Wow.
No, I haven't seen Suspiria. There's a lot of news. I've only seen 2 of these movies. Plus the
Guess
start of the
the
bit with the crystal plumage.
Yeah. Guess the country.
It's not Vanuatu. Put it that way.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's not Djibouti.
No.
No.
I know I've got
just
an
guess.
SVD.
Yeah.
And it's not Uganda.
No, I don't think it is. No. Is it primarily? Isn't it all set in that thing?
I just thought about to cover myself.
Oh yeah, cover yourself. Yeah.
Because someone will say, but Pete,
Yeah.
in 2 seconds she was in Spain.
So you're going away, it's not Spain either.
Oh, you're going to end up seeing the answer again, Pete.
Right, very quickly move on
Yeah. Question 8.
to cover up the answer so you don't
Who
know.
plays Peter Vincent in the original Fright Night?
I think I know who plays him in the remake.
Yeah. Well, Ryan probably know who plays him in the remake as well, I think.
Oh, see, I wish I could participate.
Well, yeah, because you know the answer.
I know, but
It's Friday night, wasn't it?
Fright Night, yeah, the original one.
Oh, yeah, cheers. Shit.
All I'll say is Dr. Zeus, Dr. Zeus. Oh, Dr. Zeus.
Is it? Oh.
I think so.
No, he was in bloody. Oh, he was in Planet of the Apes.
He was also in That Darn Cat, I think. He played in Disney films.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh!
Someone's excited.
Yeah.
You don't get this on the chase.
No, that's true. Get what? Loads of silence.
Yeah.
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 You get bad jokes though.
Yeah, which you get better ones from me.
Yeah, better jokes from you.
Yeah. Also, I don't sit there for 10 minutes laughing at somebody called Fanny.
Yeah, that's true. But no, we ain't had Fanny on for a while, have we?
No, we had her on.
No.
So anyway, question 9. What is the hotel called in Psycho?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Fucking hell. How do you know?
That one's too easy.
I'm getting mixed up. I'm getting mixed up with the bloody Shining. Oh shit. I know what it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very similar.
It's funny how you've written this and then this.
Well, and we call them hotels here.
I think we. Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. I'll take your word for it, even though
I don't know.
because we can't discuss
Always
it.
speak your question out. What's number 10?
And the final question of this selection of questions is: what was the first Universal monster film that was released in 1913?
1913. Is that right?
Oh my gosh.
According to Wikipedia, it's right.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah, I guess you could take
Bloody
it.
No
I'm
clue,
not,
no
all right,
clue.
I'm just guessing.
Yep.
You can just guess that one. There's always
Yeah.
sides to every coin.
Yeah. That's true.
Right. Has everybody got their answers then?
I
Awesome. So, right, shall I just say
If you just ask Cyn for the first question, and then
okay.
Alan, and then keep going round,
That's
change the.
So will we
one.
just like add up whoever gets the make maybe a point for each one?
You get a
we
point
get?
for each
Yeah.
question, and then
Okay.
the
Whoever
person
has
at
the
end
most
is the winner.
points.
Yeah.
I didn't know the answer to the first one, so mine is like I have nothing.
You have nothing, Alan.
Nothing.
The first one I put Roman Polanski.
And
First
Ryan.
Roman Polanski. Public Enemy number
That
1.
is correct.
I remember now. Thank you for the reminder. I had forgotten that was him.
Roman Polanski. Public Enemy number 1.
Yeah.
Should we keep our own tally of the scores, or do we
Wow.
trust them all to add up their own scores?
Well,
Keep
we
it-
trust them.
Okay.
We're not looking at electoral fraud here.
All right. Okay then.
Question number 2. What was the answer you got there, Ryan?
Donald Pleasance.
What about you, Alan?
Donald Pleasance.
And
Same.
Cyn?
Same.
Yep, you got it
I
all
actually
right.
knew that one.
Oh, the third question is going to be quite interesting.
Devious question.
Yeah, it's a bit of a devious one. Alan, do you want to say what you got for question 3?
I didn't know that one, so I left it out piece. Yeah,
No
I didn't know it.
Cyn?
Yeah.
I wrote the obvious one, which I'm sure is absolutely wrong. Zombies. But I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't seen it since I was a teen.
And Ryan?
I put 2 down. I put either zombie or ghoul.
Go on, and Ryan, you get a point at school.
It is
Cool.
cool.
Hey!
Yeah, I knew it couldn't be
It is.
zombies.
Well done.
Now I
I'm
was thinking
really
undead.
surprised about that.
Yeah, really good.
That's a hard question. So
Yeah.
definitely.
That's why I put zombie / ghoul, because it was something easier to put down. It's just like 2 answers.
Yeah, that's the origin of the joke in Shaun of the Dead when they say we're not saying the Z word. They don't say zombie once in that film. Yeah. Golden ghouls.
What about question 4? What did you get, Cyn?
You know what? I don't remember his name, but if this is the guy I'm thinking of, it's Jason Patrick's father, but I don't know his name, so I don't think that counts. If it's the same character I'm thinking of. I just don't know his name.
Alan?
I got Jason Miller.
And Ryan?
Jason Miller.
Yep.
Yep.
That's it. I know it when I hear it.
That's a tough one, isn't it? We were banking on people saying Max von Sydow, weren't we?
Yeah, we were. So, question 5. What did you get, Ryan?
I put 7.
What about you, Cyn?
That's what I put too. I put 7 because I didn't know.
Alan?
7.
Yep,
Oh my
you're
gosh.
all right.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
I think
hilarious.
Ryan got my hint.
Like
didn't
I've
you?
heard 7 is like the best number to guess if you're guessing something. So I just threw out 7.
Well, that's why I kept saying lucky all the time.
Yeah,
I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah.
That's
Well, that
funny.
one he made one in 1970, but that was a Spanish one, wasn't it? That was no relation. Yeah, that was the Jess Franco one. Yeah, 7 Hammer films for Dracula. Yeah.
There's plenty. Question 6. What about you, Cyn? What did you got for this
I didn't
question?
get anything for 6.
Alan?
Ditto, nothing for 6.
And
Do you want to know
Ryan?
something? I actually know this. Don Casarelli.
You got the point, Ryan.
Because I had to remember from Bubba Hotep.
Oh.
Well done, Ryan. Well done.
Yeah.
So, question 7. Ryan, what did you get for that?
I just put Italy because I haven't seen it.
What about you, Cyn?
I could not remember, so I just threw out a country, Sweden.
And Alan?
Now, I was torn between 2 countries. I put Germany first, but then I put Italy. So I'm gonna get the bull by the horns. I'm gonna go with Germany, although it's an Italian movie.
You're correct, Alan.
Oh, great! Smashing! Thank you. That was a tricky one. That.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I know The Outside was shot in Munich, wasn't it? It's the famous pillars.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
You've got some
That's
really
all
good.
right.
You got some good facts there. That's
That's
it's one of your favourite films, isn't it?
Yeah, it's up there, isn't it?
Yeah. So, question 8. What did you get, Sim?
Roddy McDowell.
Alan?
Roddy McDowell.
And Ryan?
Roddy McDowell.
You're correct, all of you.
I remember from the point of Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, that's right. He played in that.
Question 9, Alan. What did you get?
Bates Motel.
Sin?
Bates Motel.
Ryan?
Bates Motel.
We all got a point.
I didn't get anything for the last one because I didn't know.
So you didn't put anything, Ryan? For
I didn't put anything.
No. Sin?
Oh, for the very last one, I just guessed. I have no clue. I put Nosferatu.
Alan?
Well, anything before the 1931 Dracula, I'm a little bit misty. So I've really gone for a long shot. I don't think I'm right. I put the Phantom of the Opera. I don't think.
No, it's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from
1930. You should always go with your gut. Sometimes that's the right one. Just throw it out there.
Oh my god! I'm just going crazy over a bloody question. Bloody hell!
So
I'm doing it.
Got so far, and Sin.
I have 4.
Yeah, 4. Alan.
I've got 7.
Wow, brilliant! And Ryan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
Okay,
brilliant
good job.
Stuff. Great stuff. So we're going on to modern horror now from 1990 onwards. So the first question is 10. I mean, how many Saw films has there been, including?
I already knew that anyway.
Again?
This is an emergency question.
We better break the glass and go into the emergency questions. I can't believe I've done it again.
I hope you have plenty of emergency questions on hand.
I have about 3 emergency questions. So I better not.
And you've
I've actually only got 2, ain't I?
We anticipate.
Dude, you really need to come up with another one real quick because I have a feeling this is going to happen again.
If anyone in the audience has a question.
Emergency question. So anyway, starting off with emergency question, we're going to go for that as number 1. So question 1 is, how many Scream films did Wes Craven directed?
Wes Craven?
Yeah, Wes Craven. Wes Craven.
Yeah, how many Scream films did Wes Craven direct?
That would be 0. Like 0.
Yeah, that's right. There's no such director. So
Wes Craven.
Not talking about Cravers, right? You know, the bag of Christmas.
So basically, how many Scream films
gosh.
did the chap that directed Nightmare on Elm Street, the first
How many
one,
did he
direct?
do? Okay.
Yeah.
Whoever he is.
Yeah, Wes Craven.
I'm glad you're not in control of like the GCSEs and things like that.
Everybody would pass.
Yeah.
It'd be like getting Ralph trying to run the country from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody got an answer for question 1?
Yes.
Awesome. Number 2. What was the supermarket Ash worked in Army of Darkness? Extra point if you say the quote as well. The saying.
I forgot that dumb name, and I just watched that stupid movie recently.
That's the best one.
Oh, I hated it so much. Oh, I forgot.
That's
that meant to be right there?
Yeah, that's supposed to be like that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
So everybody got an answer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Number 3. What year did Train to Busan release?
Easy.
Well, these ones are a bit more easier, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, the next one's a bit hard.
Yeah, I think that's quite cool.
But there's a question about Hereditary.
Question 4. What is the name of the goat in the Vavrovich?
What?
What in the what?
This was your idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was my idea.
How somebody's supposed to know that question? Like,
I
that is
know
so
the question,
random.
but it's just like, what in the world happened at the end of it? I forgot the
Was
name
it
of
the
that
goat?
doggone.
Is this
goat.
the witch?
The
You
witch?
got it.
Yes.
The Vavrovich.
Oh, I
The
can't
Vavitch.
remember my teenage.
I know. Shoot.
Right, I'm putting a cross out for that. I can't remember.
Yeah.
The
Right.
goat in the witch. What is the goat's name?
It's not Jimi Hendrix.
No.
Question
Molly.
Question 5. What is the occupation of the main character Angela in 2007's found footage film Wreck?
Very well read.
I am very well
Oh,
read.
this is just a guess from me because I haven't seen it.
Haven't seen that one.
Wow, that's such a great one.
Very difficult then if you haven't seen it.
It's because I don't watch that many modern horror movies.
Nah.
That's why I don't know.
I like this question. This is good.
This was one of mine, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Question 6. What is the virus called in 28 Days Later?
Oh, I've seen that now. I didn't know.
It's one of those questions that really infuriates you if you don't know it.
Mm.
But you've seen the film loads
I
of
don't think
times.
I'd
Yeah.
have got this.
Oof. Just guessing.
So the next one is a multiple choice one. In Shaun of the Dead, which of the following albums does Shaun want Ed to throw at the zombies? Is it a Dire Straits album, a Purple Rain album, or Second Coming? So is it Dire Straits, Purple Rain, or Second Coming? So you pick either one of those three.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to Horror Multiple Choice Questions for that question. Question 8. How many Paul W.S. Anderson Resident Evil films have there been? Question 9. What was the crew called in Event Horizon?
Oof.
This is the crew.
See
And
it?
it's two
Can't
names.
remember.
It's two names.
name
the
of
crew is
them.
called.
Mm.
Yeah,
But the crew we see, right?
yeah, the crew we see. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the final question is, who plays Art the Clown in the Terrifier trilogy? So the new ones, not the All Halloween, because it's a different actor. So who plays Art the Clown in the new Terrifier film?
Yeah, I think it's clear. Terrifier trilogy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody got their answers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our guesses.
Right.
Got multiple guesses.
What I'll do with this one is I'll just say the answers.
Okay.
Yep. So number 1 is 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'll ask you with number 2. Number 2.
Yeah.
I'll ask Ryan for it.
Smart.
Do you know what the quote is?
Smart. Something like that.
It's S smart, and it's shop smart, shop S smart.
I've got to remember that. I knew it was smart.
Yeah. Well, I'm not buggering this up now. I'm into my groove,
You're
isn't
in the
I?
zone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
So for number 3 is what year did? Oh, sorry, no, it's 2016.
Yep.
Shit, I put 2015.
Yeah. I knew 2016. Knew that one.
Well, this will be a fun one to ask. So, what did you get for number 4? If any of you put anything for number 4,
Note.
I put Mr. Phillips. I could not remember his doggone name. It was
you know
somebody
what?
close.
You know what, Sin? I'll give you a point for that because he's called Black Phillip.
Black
Yeah.
Phillip. Okay, I thought Philip was in there somewhere.
So you get a point for that because that is really
Yeah.
good that you got that.
Okay.
So
right.
number 5, the answer is reporter.
Yeah, I put
Yep,
yeah, I
got
put
that.
report on.
Number 6 is rage, the rage virus.
I actually got that right.
Wow.
It was a total
Brilliant.
guess.
Number 7, they threw Dire Straits.
Oh yes.
Hey!
That was a total guess, but it made sense.
Plus the Batman soundtracks. I remember this throwing the Batman song.
yeah.
Batman soundtrack.
8 is 6 films.
Yeah, I put 4.
All right, and that's it for all
Yeah.
the ones I got. I didn't know the other
And
two.
number 9, it's the Lewis and Clark.
Okay.
And number 10 is David Howard Thornton.
Yeah, I got that right.
Ah. So add up your scores and we'll ask who's in the lead going up to the finale.
Yeah.
Right. So, Alan, how many have you got right so far?
Just one for this section. Just one.
So
yeah.
altogether, how many you got?
8 up to now.
8 so far. That's great.
Yeah.
Ryan, how many you got so far?
So for this section, I got 5.
Mhm.
I got 13.
Great stuff. And Sin, what about you?
I got 6 for this one, so I have 10 now.
Brilliant. Very, very close as we head to the final stretch.
Yeah.
All right, John.
Right. So
What's
the
final one again?
So we're back to horror franchises now. So
That's right. Okay.
should be a little bit more easier, hopefully.
I think so.
Yeah.
More well-known films. Aren't they?
Yeah. So question 1: what was John Carpenter's Halloween originally going to be called?
Didn't know that.
This was your question, wasn't it?
Good question.
Yeah.
I can't remember it.
And the next question is going to be a good one as well.
I
Isn't
think
it?
it's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what people put down.
Yeah.
So number 2, what is the lowest grossing Friday the 13th film?
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of guess it, can't you?
Yeah, it's a
You
good
sort
one to
of-
guess.
Mm-hmm.
You knows which one. You know which one definitely won't be. In...
And you definitely know it won't be the first one because we wouldn't have all these films
That's
otherwise.
true. Yeah.
I'm just guessing.
Right. Question 3. Who are the 2 actors trapped in the room in the first Saw film, not including the dead body? Who are the 2
Oh my
actors?
gosh, I don't remember the other guy's name. Crap. Do we get a point for one of them?
Yeah,
We were gonna say, weren't we? I think
That's a
maybe,
2-pointer.
Yeah.
maybe a 2-pointer.
yeah, be a 2-pointer. I just have trouble pronouncing one. Of
Who was the
guys.
2 guys? Do you mean there was 3 guys in there? There was 1 dead body in there.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
you-
not
you
counting
don't-
the dead
you
body,
don't-
the
you
actors'
don't
names.
count the dead body.
I know that guy's name.
No, I can't do that because spoilers.
Yeah.
Mm.
I only know one of them. I can't remember. Oh shit! I know his first name.
Right. Question 4. Who plays Freddy Krueger's stepfather, Mr. Underwood, in Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare?
The one that is so forgettable, and how the hell people will remember that? I didn't know.
Well, you'll know the person. You'll know the person.
Mm.
You know what they say about Halloween?
What's that?
It'll be dangerous tonight.
Yeah. Why did you just say that?
I don't know.
Right, okay, you're just warning me, are you?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
All
Oh, I
the
can't remember.
fireworks going on.
All right, I
just-
thought you'd rig the trap or something.
I just muted it to tell you why. So,
Yeah.
question 5. In how many movies did Kane Hodder play the villain Jason in the Friday films? How many films did Kane Hodder play Jason?
Yeah.
Um,
Be the villain.
well, you know for a while you have Kane Hodder and some guy there. You say,
can't take my joke.
well, you say your joke, can.
I can't say it doesn't work now. You have to wait until it comes up.
All right.
It has to come up organically, doesn't it?
Well. Right. Question number 6. What is the title of the book Hellraiser is based on? So what's the book called that inspired Hellraiser?
Mm. And written by the same guy who wrote Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Not really inspired. I think he wrote the book just so he get the film made.
Yeah, he did.
Razor fell to my feet.
Wow. Good old Clyde Barker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good lad, isn't
Yeah, he is. I remember when he was on Through the Keyhole.
he? Yeah. You sure about? Are you completely sure about this, Pete?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Right. Name 2 horror franchises that feature Tony Todd.
Shoot.
That's a devious.
Other
little
one's not coming to me, but I know what it is.
Well, one of them is making a comeback. One of this series is making a comeback. That'll be a hint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got
'Cause
that
there's quite
straight
a
away.
few coming back. There is.
Yeah, so it's pretty much not much of a hint, is it? Could be anything. Well, I know the answer. So
Oh, yeah,
you don't
that's
have to look coy like.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Right. Now this one is the one that we thought. Well, you thought of, or we thought of.
I think we.
Well,
Kind of.
we looked online and to pretty much every single website we checked to. This was the number. How many people did Michael Myers kill in the original Halloween? So how many people did Michael Myers?
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I
Yeah.
got to count them
need a
up.
bit more time just to count them,
Yeah.
and we're including off-screen deaths, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it did on the website, the 2 websites we checked.
Yeah.
I checked one and checked another. All right, that's enough for me.
We should really watch the whole film.
Let's not do that.
All right.
I'd rather watch Trick or Treat.
Wait, you don't like Halloween?
Yeah, I do like Halloween
Okay.
3.
I know you don't. You didn't. Do you do that? You say 3.
3.
Is that how you do your 3s?
Yeah.
That's German, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that, yeah, that's cool.
Oh, right.
Because you are German, aren't you?
Yeah.
A bit.
Yeah. Well, when I checked, it was 51% German.
Not way. 51%.
I've always done it like that. I didn't even know it was a.
That's pretty. No, it's cool just to see you do that. Anyway.
Oh, okay. So, question 9. In which Hellraiser film does Superman Henry Cavill star in?
What?
Well, I think
What?
I think we should let them have the number of the film just so it's guessable as well. We did say it before, but we don't have the number on here.
No, we don't know what the number is.
So,
But you can put a number if you want to say what it is.
Yeah.
I'll have a look
yeah,
online. Wow.
Okay.
That number.
Yeah, what a number.
I know.
Pretty spooky number.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Got some good curves as well. I've just given them away.
I know you gave one away earlier. Completely, like very blatantly gave it away.
What did you? Oh, which one was that?
I know.
I'll tell you when we do our answers.
Oh, right.
And here is the final question, and this one is a bit of a hard
It's
one.
near impossible, Pete.
You said about it, didn't you?
I said it's impossible.
Well-
I said don't do this question.
Well, I bucketed up 2 times, so we've got to use this question
Yeah.
because this was a more reserved question. This was going to be like a sudden death one.
You shouldn't puzzle the quizzes, should you?
Well, no, I'm more puzzled myself.
Yeah.
So, what was the date the events were set in the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre? When at the start of the film, it says a date. These events took place on this date.
We will. Should we say whoever gets closest gets
Whoever
the point?
gets the month right gets a point.
The month
Yeah, just
or
just
the
say
year?
month. Well,
And the year, I guess.
and the year,
Just
month.
say
and-
whoever's
Hmm.
closest. Pete.
Whoever
I
closest.
roof. I do not remember. Wow.
Yeah. I
Okay.
would never get this one.
I would, because it's my dad's birthday.
Is it?
Not the year, but the date is.
No,
And I can say that because nobody knows.
that's true. It's interesting.
I'll just guess the bloody month or year.
Yeah. Right, and now I've got to get the questions where they are right. Awesome. Right. Everybody got all their answers?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. So, question 1. What did you put, Sin, for question 1?
The babysitter murders.
That is correct.
Ooh.
That is correct. So, if you've all put the babysitter murders, you get a point. This one's going to be an interesting one for
Yeah.
question 2. Ryan, what did you put for question 2?
Jason Goes to Hell.
I don't know. Alan?
I put Jason X.
I don't know about that. And Sin?
Okay, so I went out on a limb here because sometimes it takes a bit for things to take off. I put the first one.
No, it's actually Jason Takes Manhattan, surprisingly.
Oh my gosh, that one, of course.
That's really not his other part. No.
Strange one.
It is.
To be the word.
Jason Takes Manhattan. That's Jason Takes
Oh.
Manhattan's not that bad.
If Jason Goes to Hell, you would think.
When you,
I
or,
reckon
or
they-
even Jason X, but because
No, not Jason X.
well, the
Just
second-
adjusted
the
for
second one was a
inflation?
big drop, weren't it? Second one weren't very good, was it? The carry one.
Yeah. Maybe it was like the goodwill of Jason Takes Manhattan, then bumped up the box office for Jason Goes to Hell.
Well,
And they maybe heard about the post-credit kind
yeah.
of. Anyway.
Well, the highest grossing one is Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mm.
Oh, I hate that film. It's awful.
Well, you hate it, I love it. It's fun as hell.
So, question 3. What did you get, Ryan?
Lee Watnell and Carrie Ellis.
That is right. It's Lee Winnell and Carey Airways.
Hey! I knew I remember it because I was watching an interview yesterday.
Yeah, I saw something up on YouTube showing those names, and I completely forgot the other guy's name.
So
I
you
only
get a
got
point
Carey's.
for each name you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a nice little 2-pointer there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-pointer. You like that term, don't you?
Yeah. I want to make 2 points about it.
Yeah.
So, what did you get for question 4?
Oh.
I didn't get anything.
Alice Cooper.
Well,
Oh,
what was the
shit.
question again?
Who plays his stepfather, Mr.
Ah,
Underwood?
okay. Okay. Yeah, no. You know that.
Didn't know it was Alice Cooper. That's fucking yeah. You got us in that one.
Well, I thought you would know because you like his song in the Friday films. So,
I wouldn't know
question 5. Kane Hodder starred in 4 Friday films.
Shoot.
Yes, I
So
was
close.
right.
I got 3. That's what I put.
So
I
his
don't
first
remember.
one was
Yeah.
the 7th one, was it?
Yeah. That was, yeah.
10.
So number 6 is the Hellbound Heart.
Yeah, I got that right.
That, yeah.
It makes sense, doesn't it?
Hmm.
Because he wasn't asked back for the Freddy vs. Jason, was he?
No, he wasn't. That's a shame.
Yeah.
What did you get for 7, Ryan?
Candyman and Final Destination.
What about you, Alan?
I got Candyman and Hatches.
Sin?
I only got Candyman. Is that a 2-pointer as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make that a 2-pointer.
Just checking. Okay,
Got to verify.
verify that.
Well, he might have been in another one of the films. So.
Wait a minute, let me have a look. I didn't expect this. Well, I'll put Tony and it's come up Tony Blair.
Tony Blair, the ex-prime minister. What?
No, I think it's better to go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Alan and Ryan get 2 points each.
Oh, wow.
Cheers.
Well done, Alan. I didn't
Cheers,
expect that one.
Yeah.
You did. That's why we said, because I said to you it might not just be those two. So I said, don't say which two. I said, name two.
Yeah. Right.
Legally, there's a lot at stake here, isn't there, Pete?
Well, yeah, that's why they always say the information was correct at the time.
At the time of filming,
writing or filming. So number 8, what did you get for number 8, Sin?
I just threw out a number because I honestly do not know. I just said 5.
Alan?
And I just said 4.
Ryan?
I put 2 numbers. I put 5 or 7.
So what?
You got to pick a number.
You got to pick a number, Ryan.
Oh, you really? Oh, right, okay. I put 5.
The answer is 5.
Oh, wow. Lucky
Yay,
guess.
thank you.
Okay.
Right. Now, if you can say the title of the Hellraiser film, you get an extra point.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So, Sin, what did you put for question 9?
I just threw out a stupid number, 13. I don't know how many Hellraiser movies there's been.
There's been about 20 of them.
Oh, has there really?
No, that hasn't been 20.
Feels like it.
Yeah, that's very true.
So,
I've seen all of them, apart from the
newer one.
No, have I seen all of them? It doesn't matter.
So Alan, what did you put?
I put Hellraiser 3. Hell on Earth, I think it's called. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I think it is.
It is, yeah. That's the one with the little CD spurting Cenobite.
Yeah.
What about you, Ryan?
Hellraiser Hellseeker.
Oh,
that is a real title. It's not that one.
No, that is a real one. You're very close, Ryan. But it was the 8th film in the series, Hellraiser Hellworld.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I think it's got a bit of a video gamey type thing.
Yeah, it's got a bit.
I think.
Yeah, it has.
Also has Lance Henriksen in it.
Yeah. And for this one, whoever
should all get this one.
Well, if you know when my dad was born, you would do.
Yeah.
But whoever
I didn't even know when your dad was born.
Well, whoever's closest get a point. So, Sin, what did you get?
I just put 71.
What about you, Alan?
I put May 1970.
What about you, Ryan?
May 1976.
Sin gets a point.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was the 18th of August, 1973.
Oh, really? 73? Oh my gosh. That was
You're
way
the
off.
closest one.
That was
the year before the film came out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. So tot up them scores and we'll see who's the winner. This is going to be a very close one, I think.
13, 15, 16, 17.
Be sure to count those extra points as well.
Yeah, make sure you count your extra points if you got them.
I feel a bit like Jeremy Viner.
Do you?
Yeah, on election night. Right, so Alan, have you counted up?
Yeah, I've got a grand total of 12.
12. Very good stuff.
Cheers.
Sin, what about you?
I got a total of 15.
Brilliant. And Ryan, 1 tenterhooks here. What did you get?
18.
Wow. Well done, everybody.
Very good.
And
Very
well
good, yeah.
done you at home. If you put your answers in the comment section as well.
So your scores.
Yeah, your scores. I mean, you could just put 30.
Oh,
and we'll
Cy just
congratulate you.
completely destroyed all of us. He got 24.
Wow, great stuff, Cy. Wow, that is amazing. Oh, man, that's a lot of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was.
Yeah.
good questions.
Wow,
Good questions there, Pete.
Yeah. Good thing I did those extra questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very good thing you did those
You
extra
did wonder
questions.
if you might
Hell yeah.
slip up a bit.
Yeah.
It's not easy, is it?
It's not really when you do a fraudulent slip.
Yeah.
Fraudulent.
Sometimes I don't know if we're doing it intentionally or
I
if
don't
you
know if
really
I
are.
did.
I don't know if you did
What?
that before.
What? I did a fraudulent slip.
I don't know if that is
No.
unintentional.
Well, I don't know. Everybody has a fraudulent slip.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Fraudulent
Like
slip.
you.
But that's not what we call it. That's not what it's
I
called.
can't,
No, I know.
I can't help
No,
it. if I have
it's a
fraudulent
good
slip.
term. I like that term. Maybe I'll adopt it.
AKA bootleg.
Fraudulent, yeah.
I don't know whether it's fraudulent or fraudulent.
Or Freudian.
Freudian. Freudian.
It's like when you say, you don't say spliff, you say spiff.
I do say like they have a spiff.
Yeah. That's my favourite one of yours.
Yeah, I can't.
Smoking a spiff.
Yeah, spoken a spiff whilst talking to Peter Molecule.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, that was a lot of fun.
It was.
It was.
Well done.
That's
Oh, yeah.
fun.
Thank you. So anyway, let's go on to the comments. And we've got a lot of people obviously popping in their questions and all that. So
Yeah.
first up, we've got Cy here saying hi guys. Hi Cy, hope you're doing well, my
Hey,
friend.
Cy.
Before we get into more questions, I do have to make an announcement. Yesterday I heard some very sad news that David from the 4K Lowdown, I guess who's been on the channel quite a few times last year, he sadly passed away a couple of days ago from cancer. So really, really sad news that is. He was a great guy in the community, had a huge collection and knew loads of things, and he was a really wonderful guest and contributor to the channel. So I just want to say that it'll be sadly missed, and all thoughts and that go to his family at this hard moment. And it's really sad. Yeah. I told you about it yesterday.
Yeah.
It really upset me.
Yeah. No wonder.
We have a Cyn here saying hello.
Cyn,
Oh,
yeah.
there she is as
There
well.
she is there, yeah.
Hello, Cyn.
Hello,
And we got Cy saying hi, Cyn. We've got Streamer Time saying Alan's gone walkabout.
That was at the beginning when he took off, when he went away.
We've got Rob Young here saying evening, folks. Evening, Rob. Hope you're doing well.
Evening.
Oh dear. I don't know whether Streamer 9 should be saying that.
What?
Do you know him? Ryan, Streamer 9?
No, I didn't know who this idiot is.
No. I didn't know whether he was a contributor on your streams or not, but come on, Streamer 9, play nice. It's not on. So anyway, Cy says, I went to see a Halloween all-nighter at the weekend. It was awesome, but there was a weirdo sitting behind me making loads of noise. I wonder who that was. Was it you, Ryan?
For the last movie, it was.
You went with Cy and Sam, didn't you, to watch all these films, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. So we all went to see the same movies, and we are planning on doing it next year as well.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. That'd be good. You should do next time. Do like a video together, like a little vlog with you guys going in. That would be good.
Oh, no worries. We'll have to get around doing that at some time, all right?
We got a Slipknot fan here with a joke saying, "Why didn't the vampire attack Taylor Swift? Because she had bad blood."
Yeah, very good.
Oh, when is that Taylor Swift movie paid off?
Yeah,
I'm-
yeah,
I'm-
you wouldn't have known that, would you?
I'm a certified Swiftie.
You are now, aren't you? Yeah.
Oh god.
Really? For sure.
For sure.
I didn't realize you'd love that so much because even I was getting pretty bored.
I think I gave it 4.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed that.
Good production value.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is going to be dreadful. And I was like, I really enjoyed it. It was one of the biggest surprises of the year. So Slipknot fan says meringue.
Yeah.
We got the viewer Drew saying happy Halloween, everyone. Happy Halloween, Drew. Hope you're having a lovely Halloween. We've got Danny Ukes here saying, hey all, how you doing? I'm good. That's good to hear, Danny. Right. Right, oh, I've lost my comments now. Right. Just gotta do this, I think. Right. Who's going to see The Heretic this weekend? This is the one with huge
Yeah,
Graham.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
I'm going to see it. It doesn't come out this weekend here. It comes out next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to go see it. Yeah.
That looks really good from the trailers.
Yeah, I tried not to pay too much attention to the trailers because I don't want to see too much. But
and also it's A24, so it could go either way.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. I do like Hugh Grant. I think he's great. What about you, Amy? You've seen you've seen the trailer, haven't you?
I think so.
When we saw Tetrafire 3.
Oh yeah, I was in there. Yeah. Good.
Ryan's going to go see it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm seeing it tomorrow at 2:30, so I'm looking forward for it.
Awesome. And Alan?
No.
And Cyns says, well, yeah, you've just said it, and here it is in text. So he's going to go and watch it tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to seeing Huge Grant playing an evil
Huge?
Character.
Hugh.
Who? Huge Grant,
Hugh. Hugh.
Hugh.
Are you going to go and see it with Cy tomorrow, Ryan?
No, I'm going to the cinema, which is like up the road from us. So
right. Awesome. Cy says, I wish I could post a GIF of a tumbleweed for Pete's sake. We've got Logical Spark here saying, hey peeps, I'm new to the channel. Thanks ever so much for joining. We've got Matt Chat saying, what's the crack, chums? Or crack? Whatever.
What?
Hey, Matt Chats.
Cat. What's going on? Like, what's the crack, chums? There you go. I'll set it properly for you, Pete.
Oh, thank you for being my voice, Ryan. Yeah, welcome to the chat, Logical Spark. Great to see you here, and great to see you here, Mac Chat. I think I've seen you in other chats before. We got Tiana Loves Movies here saying, happy Halloween, guys. Happy Halloween, Tiana.
Hey,
yeah, in Troy's stream.
Okay, yeah, that's where I've seen him before.
Mac Chat says, what nights do you do your streams, Alan?
Well, it's usually on a Thursday around about 8 o'clock. So I'm hoping to come back in a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, Thursday, 8 o'clock.
Brilliant stuff. And they last for about a couple of hours?
About 2 hours, 2 hours. Yeah. Sometimes an extra half hour. Just depends. Like, never go any longer than 2.5 hours. So, yeah.
Will it be a specific theme? Because you used to do like specific themes for them, didn't you?
I did actually, yeah. What I was thinking about doing, Pete, I was thinking about doing another true paranormal one. With me writing the books about true life ghost stories. I was thinking about doing that again because I always like to hear people's experiences of the real life paranormal, So that might be on the agenda. And also, I might do one about like the Universal horror movies and Hammer, the old favourites, yeah. So I'm just toying around with a couple of subjects at the moment.
Great stuff. But I'm looking forward to your future streams. Be great.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back before you can say Jack Robinson.
So he says, when the quiz starts, no answers in the chat. Let's try and not spoil it for anybody. We got Stream of Time says I started watching a good American series that I've never seen before called 6 Feet Under. Have any of you seen it? It's got dead people in it. I've never heard of it. Anybody
Yeah,
else?
it's a show here. It has stars the guy who played in Dexter
Oh, really?
before he was in Dexter.
Oh,
I only saw one episode of it.
yeah.
No, but I've heard about the ending as well.
And you commented with the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's me revealing the answer to the question.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a show about a funeral director, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it takes
Well,
place funeral home or something like that.
Dope. I like it. We've got Josh here saying, "Hey everyone, evening, Josh. Hope you're doing well."
Hey, Josh.
No answers until the end of the round. John saxophone. So blew my cobwebs off and got some work done. So doing good. Awesome. So we have got Andy Makes Star Wars here saying, "Happy Halloween, people. Happy Halloween to you, Andy."
Happy Halloween, Andy.
Happy Halloween.
What's your favorite horror film ever? That's a really good question.
I'll have to think on it because I've got horror in my top 5 movies of all time.
Do you want to go first, Amy?
Yeah, mine's The Exorcist. I've explained enough about that one, I think.
It's one of your favorite. Well, it is your favorite horror
It's my
film.
favorite movie as well. It's
It
my
is.
favorite film of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I said for mine. I think that's Possession. I think it is mine. Yeah, I really enjoyed that with Sam Neill. Really haunting film. Unnerving.
Oh yeah, that one. I recently saw that one.
Yeah, and it's having a remake by the guy who did Smile. Why?
Twice. I don't even know why it needs a remake. It's a standalone film.
I know, it's a very odd choice. What about you, Sin? What's your favorite horror film ever?
The original Halloween, followed closely by Halloween 2018. I love those movies. Yeah.
What did you think of Halloween Kills and Halloween
I don't
Ends?
count them. They don't exist.
Yes, the all pile of shit.
Oh my gosh.
Corey Richardson.
Oh my goodness gracious. Evil dies tonight. Oh my gosh. It still makes me angry. Still makes me angry to think about them.
Halloween Kills is Evil Dies Tonight.
Yeah.
Halloween Ends is Evil has an intern tonight.
Oh my gosh. So stupid.
Halloween movies. Evil Dies the freaking night. That's basically what it is. That trilogy.
Yeah, I think David Gordon Green should never be given a franchise. I mean, then they gave him Exorcist, and he screwed that one up too. Oh my gosh! So I'm just like, I am done with him. I don't like his like he started off so good with 2018, and then just crashed and burned.
Yeah, he was good with Believer. Everybody had a go, didn't they?
Yeah.
It started off okay until Reagan's mother showed up. Then completely off the rails.
That was really bad, and it kind of disrespected the original story as well.
Terrible. Yeah, so bad.
And
just
pardon, Ryan?
Just keep an eye out because lucky enough, the next Exorcist movie is going to be directed by Mike Flanagan.
Oh, that's cool. And he's doing a Carrie TV series.
Yes.
That doesn't make no sense.
Salem's Lot. I wish he'd done a limited series of Salem's Lot.
Yeah,
instead of the terrible movie that we got recently.
Oh, that new one isn't so good, Anne.
No, they tried to tell this story in less than 2 hours. You can't do it justice in that short amount of time.
Yeah,
and they changed stuff about the characters, and they changed stuff about the way the story went. It just, I mean, if you hadn't read the book or listened to the audiobook, maybe it wouldn't matter. You wouldn't know. You'd think, oh, it's decent. But oof.
Well, the original one gave it time to breathe. It did the 3 hour
bit, yes,
time.
exactly. And even that didn't do full justice to the story. No. That's my favorite Stephen King book.
Is it?
And, oh yeah, I love that. Love that book. But yeah. Well,
So, Alan, what's your favourite horror film of all time?
Now, this is a bit of a toughie for me because there's so many I absolutely love. But if I was really pushed, I'd have to narrow it down to just a couple. That would be Frankenstein, 1931, Boris Karloff. That was the very first horror movie I ever saw. And that's the movie that got me into horror. But I'd also have to go for the coloured one. That would say Christopher Lee as Dracula, 1958.
Wonderful film.
And also I'd have to throw in Halloween, 1978, because I just love that movie. That's my favourite one.
So good.
Going towards the anthology movies, there's only one. Well, I like a lot of them. The ones really stands head and shoulders above all of them, and that's Tales from the Crypt from 1972. I absolutely
really
love
like
that
that
movie.
one.
Yeah. So it would be Frankenstein. It'd be very close between Frankenstein, 1931, Dracula, 1958, and also, as I just said, the Tales from the Crypt. I'd throw in Psycho as well because I think that's a massive.
Psycho's an excellent
2 is
movie.
even more.
Oh,
Psycho 2. Oh God, yeah, definitely.
Psycho 2
yeah.
is good as well. Yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah, I love that movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
even Psycho 3 is not too bad either.
Yeah, I like that one as well. Yeah, I like all 4 of them. Even when he's on the telephone, like that one. Yeah.
And Brian, what about you?
The Thing.
Which one? The Thing? Which one? The John Carpenter one or the original?
Yeah, John Carpenter's The Thing.
John Carpenter.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Howard Hawks one yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
the John Carpenter's is a good one.
Yeah, it's a fantastic film, and the
right.
practical effects are amazing.
Yeah.
But great pick there, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
We've got some tunes there.
Tunes.
We've got Mike here from Did You See That? Mike will be joining us on the stream on Saturday night, so it'll be great to chat with him. And also Jamie Powell will be there as well.
Yeah.
So Mike says, Happy Halloween, folks. I hope you're all doing well for Halloween. I watched the super spooky movie, The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride.
I mean, it is like...
Well, I can't sleep now, just the thought of watching that.
Yeah. The lions are scary, aren't they?
But
If you
yeah.
had a lion in you, I'd rather have a murderer in the house than a lion, wouldn't you?
I don't know.
Tricky.
It's very close. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's very close.
But I've seen it. It's forgettable. It's not as bad as Hakuna Matata, the third one, or Lion King 1.5.
What about the new Lion King when they put in extra songs?
What, the new one, live action, but not so live action?
No, the original Lion King, but they've added extra songs to it.
Did
Have you not
they?
seen that?
No.
Oh, no. They're bad. The 2 songs they added are
Oh dear.
really bad.
Oh dear. But have you seen Simba's Pride?
Yeah, a long time ago. I can't remember. I think it's okay.
Yeah. It's alright. I had toys of it. So
I liked, speaking of those Disney sequels, I like Return of Jafar.
Those Aladdin ones are pretty good.
Yeah.
They
I've
are.
always preferred Aladdin to Lion King.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't call them scary.
No, I wouldn't call them scary. Have you seen Simba's Pride, Sin?
I have not. Just the first one.
What about you, Ryan?
Only the first one. I don't have any interest in like any of like Disney sequels because I know they're terrible.
Yep. Same.
They're more like direct to, because they're more like direct to DVD, like kind of movies. So
it's like that one that's coming out later this year, Mustafa. Why do we need it?
Yeah, Mufasa. You said Mustafar. I was like, wait a second. It took my brain a little bit. Mustafa is where Anakin and Obi-Wan fought. And
exactly.
Mufasa is
Mufasa. That was the most like random thing I've just heard.
Yeah, it's close.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
You can't be expected to be right every time, can you?
I did a whole quiz. I'm allowed a couple of buggers up.
Oh my gosh.
So what about you, Alan? Have you seen Lion King 2?
I haven't seen any of the Lion King movies, Pete. No, they're not really my cup of tea, to be honest. No.
Oh, that's all right. We've got Mac Chat saying Jar Jar Abrams, Misa gonna fuck up Star Wars. He certainly did at the end.
Yeah.
Got Josh saying Ryan's getting excited. Definitely with the quiz. Who wouldn't get excited?
Who wouldn't, yeah.
I was getting excited and I answered the questions before I even asked him.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
He's also Elizabeth Taylor's brother.
That's been
Am I?
cleared up. He was thinking Roddy McDowall was Elizabeth Taylor's brother, but he was getting it confused with Warren Beatty and oh gosh, what's her name? Shirley MacLaine.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Matt Chat's got a good one. Cushion price is the answer to that Fright Night of all the answers, lads. Josh says, great bunch of questions, Pete. Wow. That was a lot. Amy helped a lot.
I think I only did about 3 questions, didn't I?
You helped though.
Yeah.
This quiz is great. Oh, thank you.
It was a good one.
Mhm.
It was very good.
I'm so glad that I didn't actually have to think of a question on the fly.
Yeah, that's true. Well, on the fly, like on the film The Fly.
Well, no, it could be on The Exorcist.
Oh, yeah.
On the magical moth to Africa.
Oh, locust. isn't it?
Locust.
Yeah.
Magical locust.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, he said the Hans siblings acted together. Ooh. Logical Spark says, cool, Jason Miller shares my birthday, 17th of June. Oops, Jason
Ooh.
Patrick. Can't believe that Christopher Lee was related to Ian Fleming.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think I read that somewhere.
I think they're half cousins, I think.
That's really interesting. I did find out, like, the night he passed away, he watched all the Lord of the Rings films.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty interesting.
Cool. Christopher
Yeah.
Lee was a badass. He was
Oh
awesome.
yeah, he was a rocker, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. Had
Mm.
some metal.
I become a metalhead at the end of the day.
Oh, he's such a cool guy. Like, well, I remember when he passed away, and it came up when I was at college. I said, "Oh no, Christopher Lee." Everybody was like, "Who?"
Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it?
I was like, "Cool, you are so uncultured, everybody."
Yeah. It's usually like celebrity death. Some of them do get you, don't they?
Yeah.
You think, oh, nothing more from that person.
Yeah.
And usually celebrity deaths are not, they don't affect you really.
Well,
you know,
no,
but sometimes-
if it's like a really good actor or someone who you've watched a lot of, then it's like, wow.
Yeah.
So I says, my bad. I was thinking of Warren Beatty and Shirley MacLaine. Yay. Yeah. And you're saying, yeah, those two are definitely brothers and sisters. Pete is a secret drinker in his spare time. I am a secret drinker of a drink. If you've never heard of this drink, it's really good. It's called Adam's Ale.
Yeah, very good.
Water.
Yeah, you do drink
Water.
Yeah. I drink gallons of it.
Yeah, you do.
And we got S Smart. Yeah. I'm on 14 so far. Very good, Si. Oh, crap. I just saw the messages. Hey, no worries, mate. At all. I finished with 24. Well done, Si. Great stuff. Oh, that's very impressive. We got B930EN channel. Hi, how are you? What do you think of people doing another Halloween movie without Michael Myers?
I haven't heard of this.
Well, they're going to do Halloween 3 again.
So, I mean, that was the original intention for the Halloween movies, was for them to be anthologies. And so with Halloween 3, they tried to get back on course. That angered a lot of people, obviously, which actually Halloween 3 is it's a good horror movie. I enjoy it. I mean, Halloween Ends was basically a Halloween movie without Michael Myers. So I don't know. I mean, if it's well written, if they don't try at all to connect it with, the Michael Myers Halloween films.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
What about you, Alan? What do you make of this?
Well, to be honest, as much as I love Michael Myers, I think they should draw a line now under the story. And maybe if they did do another Halloween, do something different like an anthology, because they've done that many.
Agree.
As much as I love the character, I think they should draw a line under it now and start something. If they are going to pursue it, try something different, That's my opinion anyway. But I'll say I do love Michael. I do love Mike. Some are better than others, obviously. The first two are my favourite ones because they're like one big movie, aren't they? Like Halloween, and you go straight into Halloween 2. I think if they are going to do it, I think they should, go down another path and try something different. It's just a gamble, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. It certainly is. What about you, Brian?
For me, I think they should just like pack it in with like the whole like Michael Myers storyline. Like, there's so many times you can kill his character off. Like, it's just like it's just beyond belief. So to be honest, I think for me is the storyline's finished. If you are going to go the anthology route, like do something different, that's what you want, because because Michael Myers has been that face for the Halloween film series for a long time, and it's like you can't do much with his character much now anyway. Like, all you're gonna do is like see his character. He's here we go. He's escaped again, or he's out taunting somebody. That's basically what the whole majority of the Michael Myers story is. He's just pure evil. That's what he is. Like, there's not much that you can do with his character. While with like Freddy or like with Jason or something like that, they've got a lot more story to put into that. So
I totally agree. I think there's a lot on the plate that they could use.
The Clown as well.
Yeah. So
yeah,
what about you? Pardon, Ryan?
I'm just saying to myself, like, if you want to do like different stories, just like it's time for new characters. It's time for new storylines. I'm just sick of watching the same old shit.
Yeah. Totally agree.
And another thing I think they've done with the Halloween franchise, I think they've sort of like drawn out the battle between Jamie Lee Curtis and Michael a bit too much. I think it's been a bit too stretched out, So they sort of like in the end, they were making a kind of like a Rambo character, you sort of like she went into battle with him and that, But and on the other hand, she's supposed to be scared of him, so that didn't really work for me. Those last few, the David Gordon Green ones, they're all right, but I'm not a real huge fan of them. I do prefer the first two, as I say. But yeah, I think Michael, as good as he is, I think he's had his day now. So yeah, should do something different.
I think with me is I thought like it's like you could still like have Halloween and Halloween 2, but like I think H20 could have been like the final movie, because that would have made more sense.
To me that's the final of H1, H2, and H2O. Like that's like one of my, I like that arc as well. I actually really enjoy H2O.
Yeah, I do as well. Yeah.
Not too huge on regurgitation, resurrection, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I don't like the regurgitation. I refuse to watch. That's the only Halloween movie I haven't watched. I refuse to watch.
Yeah,
it.
the one with Bustin.
I haven't even seen it.
Yeah. Stupid.
So, Amy, what do you think?
I echo our guest sentiments. I think with someone like Jason or who else did we say? Art the Clown. They're all kind of, Jason's gone to space. Jason's been a zombie. Jason's basically done everything, and you can take that to any degree. But I think with Michael Myers, it's really grounded, isn't it? There's like an element of supernatural about him, but other than that, there's not really much you can do. Art the Clown, you can cut all his body apart and he'll still come back. So. Yeah, it's a bit like with Leatherface. I don't know if you can really take Leatherface many more avenues, really.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Hellraiser with Pinhead. He's done everything.
Well, Hellraiser can go anywhere, can't he?
Yeah.
Pinhead can, do anything. So, and he's gone to space as well.
I think with me is I would love to see more of like Freddy Krueger, like within Origins, like of his origins and how he came back. I think that would be like really interesting. I think the problem with people these days is that Freddy Krueger is the only Freddy Krueger. It's like, what happens if someone else wants to play that role? I think it's like it's an unfair advantage. Like, it's like everyone hates the 2010 movie. I don't like it, but they try to put a different approach of it. But I think for me, if you want to do something away from Nightmare on Elm Street or something like that, like, why don't you like go back before you actually become the killer? Like, see,
So,
like what
like
kind
a
of
prequel story?
like a prequel story? It's like, you know, something like that. Because like, you know, the same with Crystal Lake about Jason's mother. That's something I'm more interested in with Pamela Voorhees. That's what I'm more interested in. Like now, I'm like, look, Jason's had his story.
That's true.
Like now, it's time for Pamela's story.
Although Michael Myers starts quite young, doesn't he? Killing.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
You have to go quite far back before he's, you know.
Won't be a minute, please. Won't be a minute.
No worries, no worries. Well, I still say one of the best horror arcs where characters gone is the Leprechaun series. He starts off just by tormenting Jennifer Aniston in what I'd like to call weird spin-off to Friends, and then he goes into space, and then he joins the Hood. So, why haven't done that?
That's
look,
Halloween and
you know
Hood.
what? You know what? Right, I've got a sub half for the Leprechaun movies. I just think the fun is out there.
They're very dark. Yeah, they're pretty fun.
Yeah, they're just random.
But I think with the Halloween franchise, it's had its day. It's too many of the films. There's been 13 of them now, and it's all, again, as everybody has said, it's the same sort of formula. I will say, though, Halloween Kills has one good thing about it. It recreates the 70s setting, and that
scene,
minutes,
that was a good scene.
I
agree.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
If they could do something like that, maybe that'd be quite interesting, but that's about it. But I think the damage is done with the series. Halloween pretty much ends the series for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Was the worst ending like of whole of the Halloween movies?
And it was so clunkily executed. So I don't like the supernatural Michael Myers, because to me, when you get into supernatural, it's not scary anymore.
No.
To me, it's scariest when it's something that could potentially be a real thing, you know, like the scary killer guy. And so I can't say that I didn't want him to die, because I did. I wanted him to lose. I don't want him to win. I want Jamie. No, what's her name? What's the character's name? Laurie. I wanted Laurie to have a happy ending, which she got, but the way they took it there, and I remember after I saw the movie that first night, and I woke up in the middle of the night to, I don't know, like go to the bathroom, whatever. You wake up in the middle of the night, turn over, whatever. And I was sad. I was like, why am I sad? And then I was thinking, oh, it's because of the way Michael Myers was treated in Halloween Ends, because it was so disrespectful. The way it was done was terrible. It was done so much better in H2O.
Yeah.
And just Ends, it was like he was an afterthought. He had almost no presence in that movie. It became all about Corey.
Yeah.
And you know, when that movie lost me was when they encountered each other for the first time in the sewer, and he grabbed hold of Corey and he looked in his eyes, and I called it this. They had a special soul gaze. He saw Corey had the same darkness, and he let him go. And that was at that moment I mentally checked out. That movie
ruined it. Then
it was, yes, because it was completely not at all the way Michael Myers in all the movies, or even if you're just not even going to count all the others, in 2018 and Kills, he never acted that way. Where Kills started to have a problem, I started to have a problem with Kills, was when he comes out and he kills all those firemen. He's never, and then he kills all the mob that he never did that in any of the movies. He never killed, and then the firemen were just standing around waiting their turn to be killed. Yeah. It was so stupid.
Nobody ran away.
They were just standing there waiting. No, okay, it's my turn. Let me crank up the saw, and then then he walked through the fire hose like it was nothing. No, I can't.
Each of the Michael Myers in that David Gordon Green film feel like three different Michaels.
They do. Yes, agreed.
I feel like 2018 was Michael, right?
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And then what you see in the set in this. Oh,
I didn't
Number
know they were going to
12.
make a trilogy. They should have ended it at 2018. That was a really good ending.
Yes. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
So.
It would have kept it open as well. It's like if you wondering like what happened to Michael, I think it would have been interesting.
Exactly, but it also would have, if you wanted to believe he died in the fire, you could believe that as well. You know, so it had an answer. It had an ending that was suitable for two different types of people.
It certainly did. Again, another thing is he kept changing the story right up to the end with Halloween Ends.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to be that way. It was supposed to all happen in one night.
It was a much better idea to do it in one night, especially how the second one ends on that huge note, only for it to be forgotten about in the next film.
Yeah, just oh my god, I cannot say enough bad things about Ends, and especially and Kills as well.
This Halloween trilogy is very similar to the new Disney Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. To be honest, I think I would rather have Michael just die from COVID.
I remember when they said like, "Oh, we're going to introduce COVID in it." Oh my days!
They never. Well, they didn't do that, but they also pretended like that Halloween Kills was going to be like going to get a little bit political, you know, because in 2020 there were all those stupid riots that were happening here, and they acted like it was going to tie in with that, and that was a complete lie because they filmed that movie the year before.
Yeah,
they filmed that movie in 2019. So I don't know what the heck they were trying to do. Maybe trying to get interest or something.
And with Halloween Kills, they delayed it a year, like a week before it came out as well.
Yep, it was supposed to come out in 2020.
Yeah, they delayed it a year. Showed us the whole film in the trailers all throughout that year. And it was just like, we've seen all the best bits. And then again with Halloween Ends, it shows that teases this big fight, and it's only like 2 minutes of the film.
It was like a nothing burger. It was terrible.
And the whole film was like Pride and Prejudice with Michael Myers and Corey. Will they?
Yeah, it was so stupid. Oh, and then they had this tag team killing thing where they kill this person together. It was just,
oh yeah, I remember that.
Was that not terrible? I mean, come on.
Corey was dating Laurie's granddaughter as well. That was so forced. There's a bit where they're on a motorcycle together. She got her arms around him. I thought for a second that was Michael.
Oh, it was too. Oh, and then during that tag team kill, Michael acted like he was like having an orgasm or something when he was killing somebody. It was so stupid. It was. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. That was the only thing I could think of when I saw it. And I was just like, oh god. It was, and then people were trying to rationalize it and justify it. Well, with each kill, he transcends. He gets more powerful. It's like, no. Number one, David Gordon Green said that Michael was supposed to be human, though he seemed to forget this in Halloween Kills because the stuff Michael lived through was just utterly impossible. And as you can tell, I'm still quite angry about it.
Well, there's a character in Halloween Kills that kind of transcends up and must have the similar power because you're pretty certain how they get attacked. You think they're dying, then they pop up in the supermarket.
Right. In the 2018 version, that guy, and I liked his character. I didn't want him to die. Oh, yeah, her too.
Yeah, her.
Exactly. Yeah, but the sheriff. From 2018, he should not. He got stabbed majorly in the throat, and he got run over. And yet, in Kills, he's like somehow okay. I mean, he's recovering in the hospital, but he's okay. And then that woman from the graveyard keeper, the stuff she lives, it's like, yeah,
don't make sense.
No.
What is this new trend in horror of people?
Nobody dies, like Scream. And Scream 6, you can get stabbed all sorts of ways, and you're fine. You're just fine.
Yeah,
just walk it off. You'll be fine.
Got stabbed like 30 times, and he's like, "I'm alive, baby."
I think basically everyone was expecting for Dewey to come back. What happens? Bomb didn't. That was literally the running gag of Scream. Dewey keeps coming back.
Yeah, that's
Not the ruin it.
I've
I mean, that was quite a surprise, wasn't it? In the is it the
fifth one.
no, but in the original,
Yeah.
like you think he's
Mm.
He got
it's
hurt.
a running gag, isn't it?
But then
Yeah.
once you
Oh,
find
okay.
out who killed him in that movie, that's ridiculous too, because there's no way in the world that character could have overpowered him.
No.
When you
that's
realize who it was, it's like,
And the reasoning why they killed him as well was just like, oh my days, I hate this film.
yeah.
That's another series like Halloween that needs to be put aside for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're
It's
making another one though.
Yeah, they're bringing back Nev Campbell. That's
Yeah.
the big selling point.
Plus, Kevin Williamson's directing as well, the writer of the Scream movies. So
that's right. I heard that. Maybe we'll just pretend those other ones don't exist, and this will be something fresh. I mean, I'm going to go see it probably, but maybe it'll be better than 5 and 6.
Well, I'm saying I enjoyed both. Like I enjoyed like 5 and 6, but it just what doesn't make sense is they're not finishing the story off. That's the
they'll
problem.
just say that they moved town. Oh, what happened to Jenna Omega? Oh, they moved town.
Yeah.
All right. That'd be like that. Like why Sydney wasn't in the 6th one. Oh, she's got kids.
Yeah.
Something like that. Why not? It's just like. But hopefully this new Scream film was good. But if it's not good, it's definitely time for the series to have a rest. Bring back some older franchises. Give us a new Friday. Give us a new Nightmare.
Or even, heaven forbid, a new horror franchise.
An actual new horror.
That would be good.
Imagine
I mean, we've had a few.
Yeah.
We've had Conjuring.
Yeah.
They're doing another one.
We've had
Another one.
Wolf Creek 3's coming out, isn't it? Like, after about 4 or 5 years in development's hell. They did a series that Wolf Creek 3. It's getting made now.
Wolf Creek. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's coming out. I don't know when it's going to be released, but it is in the offing anyway. Yeah, I like that.
And Si's bringing up this one. This is another one that's been announced as coming back. Scary Movies coming back.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Brothers.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's some good news. I'm just so glad the Wayans are doing it. So it's like hopefully we'll get some like brilliant comedy because those first 2 movies are brilliant.
3, you would say?
No, I think the only good scary movie film is the 3rd one, by a million miles. That's the Zucker Abrams one, isn't it? The guys who did Airplane and Naked Gun. I mean, I think that one's brilliant.
That one's not too bad. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not huge on the whole scary movie series as a whole.
Yeah.
But the 5th one, the final one, was like only 60 minutes long. I don't know. It was really stupid. But there's no surprises coming back. Hopefully it will take a bit of jabs at like the other horror franchises for what they're doing, like all the same old stuff. They'll probably call it Scary Movie. Yes, the new one.
I'm worried about any comedy that comes out now, like the Naked Gun remake. I mean, what's that going to be like? I mean, in this
era
climate,
not wanting to tell a good joke in case it upsets people.
I'm worried about any comedy that comes out.
Well,
We haven't had any, really.
Well, no, not really. There was Joyride, but that was awful. But I still think Liam Neeson would be quite good as Frank Gallagher.
Frank Gallagher, yeah, that's his name.
Frank Darabont.
Darabont, yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Director of
Die Hard? Yeah, probably.
No,
I don't know.
Anyway.
So, Sin, what's your thoughts on the Scary Movie return?
I don't care one way or the other because I never watched them. I'm not huge into like silly comedies like that. So I did see that it was coming back. So don't have much to say about it.
What about you, Alan?
I've only seen bits of them. I haven't seen one right through, so I'm not really bothered either. So yeah.
And Ryan, you're looking forward to it?
Depends if they can get the comedy right. Like with the stuff about now, you have to watch everything you see. So just in case everybody starts to take offense, so that's the only problem.
That's true.
I mean, if you think about the 3rd one, you couldn't do the joke with the hand, could you? Nowadays.
Oh, the 2nd one, you mean?
Is it the 2nd one?
Take my good hand.
Either of them, whichever one it is.
No, that's
Yeah.
true. That's
No.
true. We got Logical Spark saying it's nice meeting everyone here. Well, it's nice seeing you, Logical
Cheers,
Spark. Thanks for joining. And since I'm glad you could join us, Logical. So, who was Elizabeth Taylor's brother?
Oh, we're back to that one. Yeah.
That's not a question in the quiz.
Oh, right. Okay.
No,
This is
no. It's
was
back
this
to
when he asked for more
yeah. It's
questions?
when
You
he
think
thought
so?
it's when Cy thought it was Roddy McDowell.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, great stuff. We've got Cy here saying, but I was wrong.
Oh.
We've got Collector Adam here. Happy Halloween to you all. Sadly, not able to watch along this evening, but hope you all have a great stream and enjoyable evening. All the best. Oh, thanks ever so much, Adam. Hope you have a good evening too. Cy saying Christopher Lee was in the SAS in World War II.
Yep.
Amazing stuff. And he's saying here, total badass, totally. Wow. I'm surprised they ain't done a biopic of Christopher Lee.
They should.
Yeah.
You'd never
That'd be a
fit it in a
cool
film.
story.
No.
Peter Cushing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. So he says, not horror related, but have you seen the pictures of Billy Zane playing Marlo Brando? Yeah, he looks really much like him. I thought it was him for a minute.
Imagine that.
Yep. It's crazy.
I thought it was some weird AI thing at first, but no, it's him. You see, very impressive. So, what is there going to be like a biopic about Marlo and Brando?
Yeah.
Marlon.
I didn't. Yeah, Marlo. I listened to you. I just like. Yeah, apparently I didn't know it until a few months ago when we saw one of the first pictures, and I thought it was Marlon Brando. And then you read further, and it says no, it was Billy Zane. I was just wow, that's just amazing. I don't think I've seen someone look so much like the character they're playing. Is that?
Yeah, definitely looks really good as Marlon Branston.
No.
Marlon Branston.
Well, of course, Gary Oldman did looked quite a bit like Churchill.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Yeah.
How are you gonna know? Didn't he play someone from the Sex Pistols?
Yeah, he did. Sid and Nancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm interested in it. That'd be quite cool. The pictures have got me intrigued. I'm looking forward to that one, even though I'm not huge on him. Is the Bob Dylan one that looks quite interesting? Well, Timothy Doormat, he's quite good.
Timothy Doormat.
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see how you got to Doormat.
Yeah, he's not a very. I don't know. He's okay. He's talented, but he doesn't do much for me.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Chalamet.
Yeah. Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's actually Timothée, isn't it?
Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah. Very good.
But they're also doing a Robbie Williams biopic, but so it's an
Oh, better man! Oh my god!
Yeah.
I thought it was an April Fool's, but it's like Planet of the Apes, but with Robbie Williams.
Yeah, I don't understand what that one's about, but okay.
I don't understand either.
I'm worried.
I guess say we watched the Cursed Films thing as well.
Oh yeah. I'll just like Alan.
Yeah, Alan. Yeah,
Alan. Have you seen the pictures of Billy Zane?
No, I haven't. No.
And what about you, Ryan?
I haven't at the minute, but I would actually. For me, right? If I have to see this for myself, oh freaking hell!
Right?
He's a bright splitting image. It's crazy. Oh my god!
And there's multiple pictures. There's not just the one. Like it's insane.
He looks so similar. He's very good.
Oh my god!
He looks more like Marlon Brando than Marlon Brando does.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I just saw a picture of him as Vito Corleone. Oh my god!
They should get him for recut of Superman 2.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah. That is enough to sell the project, that is.
Get somebody to remake Godfather 3.
But Well, we actually did watch a few episodes of Shudder series of cursed films, didn't we? We watched the episode about the Twilight Zone movie, and that is
We skipped right ahead to that one, didn't we?
We watched that one, and that is one of the most shocking things I've ever seen. That is such dreadful. Like,
Saw The Exorcist.
Yeah, we were going to watch that next, but we thought Twilight Zone is the one to.
The first season's like the episodes are just like 30 minutes long, while the second season I know that's like 40 odd minutes. So,
John Landis really comes off bad in that.
I know, yeah. You think, how is he working still?
It is. He got Coming to America after that.
Yeah.
And a few other stuff. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Very, very dreadful stuff. And like he never even come onto the show and spoke about it as well.
No, I know. I guess you don't want to keep talking about it all the time.
Probably not. But such a tragic thing that happened.
There's a lot of good stuff on Shudder, isn't there?
There is a lot of good stuff on Shudder. We watched we've watched a few episodes of like the top 101 moments of horror. We watched about 2 or 3 episodes of that. That's pretty good, wasn't it?
Do you guys watch Joe Bob Briggs?
Pardon?
What was that?
Joe Bob Briggs.
Well, that's the guy who does
the drive-in things.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't seen them yet.
He recently, his latest one from last week, he did Late Night with the Devil. And David Desmalchin was on there.
Wow. Oh, great.
So I'm interested to check that out. Yeah.
I'll watch that. David
Desmalchin.
David Dalmatian.
That David does smash him.
It took me forever to learn his name too. Desmalchin.
Yeah.
Does smash him.
Yeah.
David does smash him.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But they're both featured on that 100 Greatest.
Dalmatian. That's what I used to call them.
Because when I was a kid, I watched 100 Greatest Horror 100 Greatest Scary Moments with Jimmy Carr presenting. And
that's pretty scary already.
That's pretty scary already, yeah. They used to have all those shows back then, like 100 Greatest World Cup Moments.
I watched 100 Greatest Kids shows with Jonathan Voss.
Did you? Brilliant.
Yeah, number 1 was The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's a bit
strange.
Yeah.
The Simpsons, oh my god.
It was animated.
Yeah. So we've got Sai here saying Halloween 2018 did such a good job making Michael Myers human, then kills and ends just wearing what was achieved in 2018. Worst storytelling in years.
Yep, bad.
Kills was a remake of Christine. Wow. Sorry, Ends.
Sorry, Ends.
Yeah, agreed. It was really
Christine.
bad. Really, really bad.
Yeah.
I'm
still wondering where Christine came from.
Yeah.
When Michael Myers is like this kind of I feel like he is just really strong and like a block that you can't move when you're up against him. That's the kind of scary thing, is that you wonder if someone ever attacked me, what if I can't do anything? What if I'm too weak to fight against him? You know, not the fact that he's like immortal and has a weird cursed rune, isn't it? In the 6th one,
that's when they did like the whole the something, the cult of Thorn
like
or something.
Magic shirt button that made him didn't die.
Magic shirt button.
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds terrifying.
I don't know. When Halloween Kills, it's like they got The Rock there, just the way he was killing people left, right, and center. With Michael Myers, I should strip it back. He barely kills a person in a film and just make it feel so believable and real.
But he is strong. I mean, if you think about to kill a person, you have to be the way he does it, you know, usually I would imagine.
Like in the first one when he lifted Bob up against the cabinet.
Exactly, yeah, that kind of thing. You know, that's the kind of scary thing, is that he is believably strong in the.
But how does he work out?
I know, yeah.
Mystery.
We've got a lot of time in that psychiatric institution.
Yeah, it must
long
be
time. The way he was 61 years old.
Yeah, in
61 years old.
He was 61. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. 61 years old.
He's lifting that knife.
61 when he was 21 and 78. 21 and 78. 61. And
He's given Liam Neeson the run for his money.
2018.
Yeah.
it's crazy.
So we've got Andy Makes Star Wars saying 2018 Halloween, great sequel. I love kills, it's mental. Says this on the tin. End isn't really an end to a trilogy, to be honest. I don't mind it as a singular film. Yeah, there is a lot of love out there, and I think like a lot of people say like Halloween 3 is like it's quite an underrated film, but I think so many things just worked against it. Was like how they were building the trilogy, how they marketed it, and just the execution of the ending was just a mess.
Yeah.
Again,
Yes,
like the Star Wars trilogy.
indeed.
Mm-hmm.
We can't talk about Star Wars tonight. We're not allowed to mention the A word.
Acolyte.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Well, that was rubbish, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that's true. I do agree with you there.
Oh, very interesting.
The Acolyte was that bad that pirate people returned it back to Disney.
Did they? They asked for their money back.
Yeah, the pirates didn't pirate.
I hated it so much, I walked out and I was on a plane.
Oh. So Slipknot fans that saw those Billy Zane photos and said he looked a lot like
It's
Brando.
good because it's spooky. It's relevant for tonight, I think.
Well, yeah,
because
it
it's
is.
spooky how much he looks like him.
It is quite scary.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
It's
Blood curdling.
uncanny, actually.
Yeah, I'd say that.
I'd be interested to see what I'd be interested to see what his voice sounds like. Whether
That's true. Imagine if it.
I don't reckon do a good Marlon Brando.
See, he could do it. If he's so good, then you can kind of, fill in for him.
Yes, I can. See,
I don't think you ever did that.
that was Humphrey Bogart.
Yeah.
Bogart. I could get my R around the T, right?
Yeah. You can get your tongue around your R's.
Yeah. We got a Marvel fan here saying, "Hey all, how are you?" Hey Marvel
Hey, man.
fan, I'm doing well, buddy. Thanks for joining, mate. We have Sai here saying there's a new slasher based around Valentine's Day. It's called Heart's Eye. The
Oh,
teaser dropped earlier on today. It looks okay.
haven't heard of that.
What happens?
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah. Hopefully it will come out around Valentine's Day.
Don't know. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be
Probably
great.
mostly
likely.
romantic ones come out then.
Oh.
We
I've got
could do a-
I've got a good question. Well, I did a video of it, so everybody knows mine. But what are some of your favourite horror films that released this year?
Oh, there's a look. I've got a few.
This year,
I think I've got 3.
Go ahead, Ryan.
So I've got Late Night with the Devil, of course. The first Omen was good.
Yeah, I keep hearing that's quite good. I wouldn't mind watching that.
And the Substance.
Oh,
That's good as well.
that's
Plus Terrifier 3.
Oh,
Kind of forget about that.
Very good list there, Ryan. Brilliant stuff. Did you watch Longlegs?
Oh yes, I did watch that. I enjoyed that.
Alan wasn't too keen on Longlegs, were you, mate?
No, I was disappointed in that. Yeah.
I had an issue with I had an issue with it as well.
Love Late Night with the Devil, though. I think that's really good. Very original. Late Night with the Devil. Yeah,
I agree. Any other ones this year you really liked?
Well, I'm waiting for Terrifier 3 to come out, obviously, but I don't go to the pictures now. I watch them all on Blu-ray and 4K and DVD. But I'm looking forward to Terrifier 3. I said the one I watched last night, but that was in the 1940s. I'm just trying to think if there's any this year. Just those, what I've mentioned.
No worries, mate. Still great picks there. What about you, Sim?
Oh, Immaculate. I like the Immaculate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, with her from
Sydney
Madam Web.
Sweeney.
Yeah.
That was good, that one.
Well, and again, very similar to First Omen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It was very similar thematically.
Yeah.
I went straight with the first Omen because I love the Omen so much, so I might as well go see that.
Mm.
Well, I think everyone would have. I think the problem with those two movies is they came out around the same time.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
People were getting them confused, I think.
Yeah.
It's like Skyscraper and San Andreas.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, probably my favorites this year, and I enjoyed Smile 2-ish. You know, I mean, like I'm not crazy, but it's okay. I've seen a lot of horror movies this year, but probably my two favorites that I can think of off the top. I was trying to refresh my memory by looking at my Letterboxd. Late Night with the Devil, and I enjoyed the heck out of Abigail. I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Yeah.
That went from like a vampire horror movie into an action film. I was like, what the hell's going on?
It was like this mixture. Like, I'm still annoyed that they showed us in the trailer what was up with her. I would have liked to have not known. But I felt like it blended the comedy and horror, because it wasn't really scary, but it falls under the horror category. I felt like it blended it pretty well. I've seen it 3 times now. And watching it with people is really fun, because the things that maybe when you saw it the first time, you didn't think it was that hugely funny, but then when you're watching it with people, and some stuff is pretty comedic in there, like that big guy, the big huge guy, the one who was the muscle, and the comedic moments with him, they were really funny.
It isn't Guacamole Esposito in it as well.
Yeah.
Who would that be?
Giancarlo Esposito. Guacamole.
He was probably only in 2 scenes.
He wasn't in there very much. Yeah, just 2 scenes. I was underwhelmed with him because they didn't utilize him very much.
He always pops up for such small roles and stuff, but he's such a great actor.
He is a great actor. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, he's in The Boys.
Sting was fun. The movie about the big spider, that one was fun, but not a lot of people
like that, didn't you? Sting.
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, a few. Yeah, not a bit flawed, but yeah, pretty good. A lot of fun.
Oh, definitely.
I think for me, I'm just sick of supernatural movies. That's what I'm sick of. Too many.
And what about you, Amy? What are some of your favourite horror films?
Well, I'd say Terrifier, despite my, problems with it. But other than that, basically not enough Art the Clown. That's my only problem with it. I guess what everyone else has said. Late Night with the Devil. I always want to include Trap, just because we really enjoyed it. It's kind of whether you'd regard it as a horror or not.
I did put it on my list.
I see it more as a thriller. See, the thing with me, I think it's more of a thriller to me. Like, I think I wish it was just like all based like in the actual
concert,
Yeah, I think it would have been better.
Yeah, that one went off the rails for me, unfortunately.
If they stayed at the concert in the arena, it would have made more sense.
Yeah.
It's just the ending that really derailed everything.
I don't know. I kind of I was a bit worried at one point that I thought it was going to end like that, and then it carried on, and I was kind of happy with that. I guess it just depends on what you're kind of.
Well, it's just very odd to see Hayley Mills there, the old lady.
That was really funny. It was, what was really funny about seeing her in that was because just a few days before that, out of the blue, I was just thinking about her and remembering her in That Darn Cat. And then I'm watching Trap, and there she shows up. It's like, what?
That's just the most bizarre casting.
Yeah, I couldn't really see her as that character.
No, she wasn't convincing, but it was still kind of cool to see her.
And then obviously a cameo from the man himself as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I think for me I think they should have got Lynn Shay for that role. Would have made more sense.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
For the psychics, Lynn Shay, it would have made more sense for that role.
Oh.
It's funny though. Like I remember, I used to have this theory that people were embarrassed to like horrors, so they would call anything that they liked a thriller. It's like when Silence of the Lambs wins an Oscar, they go, it's not really a horror, it's more of a thriller kind of thing, But nowadays, people are more willing to kind of say that. I do think Trap is probably is a thriller. I don't think it is a horror, but like I, for some reason, just because it's M. Night Shyamalan and it's a bit.
Well,
The ending's quite, you know.
It has some pretty tense moments. That
Yeah.
some
Very
people say is a bit horror-like.
Yeah.
Shyamalan, yeah, he's got a thing for messing his endings up because sometimes his endings are not that good, and I think he did that, and he does it very well. So, like, I think for me, if I'm looking into the movies that he's done, I think last year for Knock at the Cabin, I thought that was it. I thought that was good.
Oh, I liked Knock at the Cabin a lot. That was really good. It was so psychologically terrifying.
Because didn't his daughter do one this year as well?
Oh yeah, she did The Watcher. She directed that. That was his daughter also in Trap, and she was a terrible actor. She was awful.
She wrote the songs she did.
The songs were great. Her acting was not.
Yeah, because she's just a singer in real life. She is.
Yeah, she is. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very, very odd.
Yeah.
So anyway, right, where are we now? We've got everybody saying hi. Logical Spark says Marlon Branson. That would be a weird.
Oh, that's a biopic I would love to see. A biopic about Charles Bronson. That'll be interesting.
A combo of Marlon Brando and Charles Bronson. Sai says The Substance, Strange Darling, Late Night with the Devil, Terrifier 3, and The First Omen are my best horror films of the year so far. I'm waiting for The Heretic and Nosferatu to come
looking
out.
forward to both of those.
Yeah, doesn't Nosferatu come out on Christmas Day in America?
I know it's December sometime, but let me see.
We're getting it in January.
No.
Oh yes, you're right. It is December 25th.
Wow.
Yeah,
they did that with talking about releasing horror movies on Christmas Day. From what I can recall, they did that with The Exorcist in '73. Right on Christmas, they released it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting.
And we got it in early '74 in Britain. It came over in early '74. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely strange. Like over here in the UK, like we're doing our like top 10 films of the year, like stuff like The Holdovers and Poor Things that come out this year for us, but over in America it came out last year.
Yeah.
Whereas the new Paddington that comes out next week here, but don't come out until next year in America.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
It is very odd. So says, I bet if you showed those pictures to anyone without telling them it was Zane, they'd believe it was Brando. Yeah.
Yep.
So says, please stop ruining Trap. I've not seen it yet.
No.
Did we ruin it? I can't remember.
I don't think we did reveal what actually
I don't know what I'm saying because I remember Sam telling me that you, Alan, you ruined ruined the ending for Get Caught, didn't you?
Oh God! Oh yeah! I thought he'd seen it. Didn't everybody's seen that Get Caught? I'm surprised. I said yes. Yeah, I was surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I've seen some of the locations from Get Caught, so I don't live far from Newcastle. So.
Oh right, yeah.
Oops. We do apologise. It's probably me spoiling it. I don't know if I don't think we did spoil too much of Trap at all. I don't think.
Well, if they're saying we did,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we do apologise. There'll be no spoilers now. Instead, we're going to be talking about caffeine.
Yeah.
What's your favorite coffee?
Type of coffee?
Cole, we used to get loads of these sort of questions.
Just coffee?
Yeah. What's your favourite number on a mobile phone?
What's your favourite type of cheese?
Yes, that's the sort of one. Well, what's your favourite type of toaster? Some rubbish like that.
Okay.
What's your favourite type of cheese toasty?
Well, my favourite type of coffee is a latte because I don't like too much coffee. I do like those iced lattes. They're pretty nice, the cool ones. What about you, Amy? What's your type of coffee of choice?
I like mochas,
Mocha.
but I don't have them.
No.
Because they're too sugary.
They're too delicious.
Yeah, exactly. It's too delicious.
What about you, Cyn? Do you drink much coffee?
Oh my goodness, yes. I drink it 3 times a day. I love coffee. It's one of my favorite things. I just regular percolated coffee. It's my favorite.
Sounds good to me. I know there was a period where I'd get up at 2 a.m. and have a coffee, then go back to bed.
What?
Yeah, he did.
Right,
Like even like when me and Pete
What?
used to me and Pete used to do our late night chats when we get bored. It's like basically it's us just drinking coffee just to keep us sane.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I was like, oh, I had a coffee. Oh, I'm gonna go to bed now. Oh, I feel a bit tired. I'll have a coffee. That'll help me go to sleep. It
Yeah,
has the opposite effect on me.
does it?
It keeps him awake and he just talks a whole load of gibberish. Oh, he's as many times like he even like fell asleep on the call. It was so funny with the amount of shit that was coming out his gob.
I remember one time I was talking to Ryan on the phone and I fell asleep. I did, and I checked and he ended the call.
Wow. Why did Ryan do that? Why didn't he stay
I
until you woke up?
I woke up at 6 o'clock.
Oh, that's still not right. You should have stayed on.
I'm
Said good morning to you.
I can't remember who it was.
How to go to bed?
I can't remember who it was, but we did a stream, and afterwards, we all said our goodbyes, and this person fell asleep. And when they woke up in the morning, they were still in the stream
Oh,
yard.
really?
Oh my goodness.
I can't remember who it is, but I remember that they were still in the stream yard. I think it might be James Batman.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, Jamie Batman.
I'm pretty certain it was because we said to him, and he said, "Yeah, I'm still in the stream yard. None of you guys were there."
Oh look, man! When me and Pete used to stay on, right, when we were in this, like I think it was on StreamYard one night. Well, everyone came on, and we literally, I think we were stayed up to like 6 o'clock at one time, didn't we? I think it was around 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
God, it was absolutely killer.
Oh Lord.
We did it for a week.
Yeah, we did.
It was like a week. It was crazy.
I remember
Insane.
when I did streams every night for 2.5 weeks. I was well knackered. Oh.
Oh, God.
So, Alan, what's your favourite type of coffee?
I don't drink it, Peter. I just drink tea. Yeah, tea. Yeah.
Sounds good. Never thought I'd be asking this question tonight, but Ryan, what's your favourite type of coffee?
I like a cappuccino, but I drink like normal like coffee anyway.
Very nice, very nice. I like those little Starbucks mini drinks. They're nice.
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Talking about coffee, there was a movie, wasn't it called Coffee, but it wasn't spelt like that. It was spelt with an I at the end. It was about I think it was set in the 70s. About coffee. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Coffee.
a good actress.
Is it good, that Coffee? Good movie.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah. Never seen it.
Yeah, that's on the Arrow label, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. Yeah. Got to get around to watching that.
All those Pam Grier films are pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially if you like the Richard Roundtree one. Shaft.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sort of vibe. We've gone through that. So it says I love a double espresso macchiato.
Yeah. I don't know what a macchiato is compared to a macchiato.
I'm assuming espresso is a small one, so it must have something on top
espresso is small, yeah.
A double espresso is just 2 espressos, I think.
Yeah. Super strong coffee, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't really want it anyway.
Espresso has become my go-to coffee right now.
I do like espresso. I don't like black coffee. I like it really strong.
I keep thinking of that George Clooney advert, espresso. What else?
Yeah, he doesn't say that, does he? What's the Nespresso?
Nespresso. What else? But sorry, saying you can't beat a good strong brew in the morning.
Agreed.
Yeah. For me, you can't beat a nice, strong, nice, cool bottle of water.
Yeah, bloody lovely stuff.
I do like a coffee in the morning. That being said, Latte is another favourite. Yeah, I love a good late latte.
Late, yeah.
And Mike's DVD and Blu-ray collection says happy Halloween. Happy Halloween
Happy
to
Halloween to
you.
you, miss.
Hope you're having a great day. And we got Cy saying, I got one of those George Clooney Nespresso machines. They're pretty cool, they are.
Yeah, I had one a long time ago. I stopped using it.
They've always been a life goal to get one of them.
Have they? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, insane.
Really cool to get a coffee machine.
Like the look of it. But on that caffeinated high point,
Yeah.
it's the final comment of the night.
Final comment.
So it's been a fun little stream
I
tonight.
agree with you.
Yeah, we ain't going to go
Yep.
on for too long because we've got a lot to get up to this weekend. And
We have.
we've also got another stream on Saturday night.
Blimey,
Oh.
Pete. How do we do it?
I don't know how
Yeah.
we do it, but we managed to squeeze it in.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
that coffee.
It's all that coffee, yeah. We've got a whole host of packed guests. We've got us.
The guests are packed. Are they?
Yeah, like
Are they getting delivered to the house?
like Steph's packed lunch.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, they're packed full of
Lunch.
information.
Oh, right.
Well, yeah, we've got loads of guests on Saturday night. We have got Mike from Did You See That? We've got Jamie Powell, Jamie Batman, and we'll also have Del Boy on as well. So
Yeah.
we'll have a whole host of people coming on. Whether we'll do a stream the week after is a little bit up in the air.
Yeah.
We may take a week off because we are feeling quite knackered.
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah. But anyway, Cy says night night gang. Night night Cy.
Night, night.
Bye.
Nice.
So anyway, thank you to everybody who watched the stream,
Yes.
everybody who's commented
you.
and watched after the fact, and thank you ever so much to Sin for joining, Alan for joining, and Ryan for joining, and Amy for joining.
yeah, absolutely.
It's been a really fun night. Hope you all
Yes.
have a lovely Halloween evening and a great rest of the week. Be sure to subscribe to everybody and see you all Saturday night. Take care, everybody. Night night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.
Takes a while for that to go.
Like how Alan just went.